fan base, die hard, set by. Stand up, 4-9 to the heart, baby. Pull on back.
Jimmy!
Let's go.
Judge! Wait. Wait. Kendra! Debo! So many heroes in this game. Richard Sherman, I ain't even mad at you no more. Boy, you do that again, no? We go send somebody over to your house, pick you up, have you whoop your little booty. Oh, God, was that thrilling? Was that exciting? Was that insanely stressful? Wow. Everybody came to play on the offense today. Fam, I don't know about you, but I'm a little worried about the defense, though. What was that? I got to tell you something else, fam. I'm not trying to pass on negatives. I'm just saying I'm a little concerned about D Ford. All right. See, I got Nick out there working like a mule. If D'd been there, I don't really think that Mr. Breeze would have had the day he had. Nick did the best he could, and the rest of them did too. But come on, man. Where you at, D? You took 3 weeks to heal up, and then you come out and immediately leave? I don't want to. Okay, you know what? There's too many good things to talk about. Let me start talking about that. Let's pick this game apart for pros and cons. I already started with the cons. As you can see, I'm a little disturbed by the defense, but that offense came to play, and which also the regular season weekly assessment of Jimmy Garoppolo. How you like him now? And I got reason. I don't know why that happened too. See, stop clowning around, spreading out practice throws on people who are going to have nothing to do with the offense, and just focus on the guys that can get it done. And now they got a lot more work put in, and they just look razor sharp today. So there you go. And who gets the Niners game ball on both offense and defense this week? Defense. And they going to be Sherm. How would you give the ball on defense? There's about 4 guys. It has been suggested that Captain Ben Garland get that game ball, just to make sure that he's appreciated like he should be. Weston Richburg goes down. He comes in. He does a great job. I didn't even really realize. I think Richburg brings other things to the table, but maybe Garland can be brought up to speed on that stuff too. I'm having problems with the mic lately. I don't know what's going on with the mic. I almost got to do like that. You can only hear me if I do this now. I need a new mic. I didn't always have to do this. Am I going to have to talk like this all night? Or all day? No. Anyway, let me know if you can't hear me. I want to be able to sit up. Anyway, as I say, who gets the ball? Offense and defense. And give me some Jimmy Lee love. Or go ahead and make a big deal out of that ball. Or make a big deal out of that ball flying off of Emmanuel's hands in INT. Boy, people's going nuts with it. Jimmy sucks. Shut up. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Where were we at here? Okay. You know what? I'm almost through talking for the rest of the week anyway. Let me just hush and say hello. Kenny.
What's up, Ronbo?
Kenny, 11-2. And you know what to do. Don't it sound good? Oh, yeah. 11-2.
Yep, it does sound good. That, man, two tough games, man. And you know what? We're the best team in this league, man. We have only lost by 6 points this whole entire year. And that says a lot, man. That says a lot.
Ain't that the truth?
I gotta say, man, that our defense got roasted today, man.
Yeah.
They scored on us big time. I mean, we had to pull Jimmy G out of the pocket, man. And I just want to say to anybody calling in, man, don't make yourself look like a clown and come in here and talk about how Jimmy G sucks, because he didn't suck today. And man, that interception wasn't his fault. The dude came out and he balled up, man. He went head to head with Drew Brees, and we came out with a win. And
ain't that the truth?
I'm happy, man.
When you put it that way, it even has more magnitude, right?
Yep.
Look, because the thing I enjoyed the most was the fact that the whole offense did not quit. They did not give up. They acted like they knew they had this from first quarter when it was really looking bad. Didn't we go down by a couple of touchdowns, Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back at the half, going in with a 1-point lead. 49ers offense come around. I am worried about that D.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I think they need to work on, letting the rookie Debo know that he needs to stay in bounds instead of going out of bounds with the ball.
That rookie mistake, yeah.
Yeah, he did it twice, and the game's on the line. You know what I mean? Like you gotta go down in bounds, bud, so the clock will keep going.
You know what, Kitty? It's like it's an uncontrolled response. You know, normally that's what you do. You head out of bounds before contact. You got to think about it to know to fall down in bounds. Actually, Jimmy should have said in the huddle, all right, guys, you make a reception, fall. If you're going to go down in bounds. We got to keep that clock running. You got to remind people, you know. So I got a feeling that may have been the case. They'll think about that next time. It's all learning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my game ball for the defense, probably going to give it to Bosa.
What am I thinking? You're right. That was the hardest working dude on the field. Yes, It's Nick.
Yeah, Nick Bosa. He was tearing it up again. And on offense, it's got to go to Jimmy G. I mean, he was clutch.
Yeah, actually.
There's no comparison. Yeah, and go ahead.
No, I was just saying because the receivers wouldn't have had the day they had unless G got it to him, and he did, boy. Kendrick Bourne, Debo Samuel, the incredible George Kittle, also E-Man Sanders. They all had a day, man.
Yeah. Yep, man. Hey, man, there were some guys that coming on here saying it was going to be an easy game and that we had nothing to worry about. Boy, was that a lie.
Well, and, tell you what, the reports tomorrow are going to be fun, too. But, Kenny, I forgot, it's after game. We're going to cut it short. Let me see them tomorrow.
Let's go, baby. San Francisco, 11-2, headed towards the playoffs. Yes. Let's go, baby. We win out. We get home field advantage. We go straight to the Super Bowl.
Ain't that the truth?
13-3 because we got Jimmy G. 13-3 because we got Jimmy G. Let's go, baby.
Pretty soon it's going to be, no, we're not going to get to 3. Let's come with the new one. 14-2. Got to match Jimmy in there somehow.
Hey, I hope so.
We got past the lumps. We won 2 out of 3 out of the gauntlet. Hey, Kenny, talk to you all, fam. And Mark Slaughter says, Kittle for that 4-2 and Bosa on defense. True. You know, Kittle was awesome on a lot of, but you know, you can get MVP to George every week, actually. So if you want to give it to him, if I'm going to go, it's going to have to be like Kitty says, though. You got to co-share that. Jimmy D did just fine work today. He's got to get it. Hey, Mark, come on in, Mark.
Ronbo, I don't want to have a crying. My son's crying. Give me one caller and I'll come right back. Okay. I don't want to crying on your track.
No problem. Hey, Dre, come on in. Make a quick Dre. It's about 3 minutes. We're going to get everybody we can tonight because everybody
we're having excited. The same problem we had yesterday, Ronbo. I can barely hear you, man. But
I don't know. I may have to get a new mic because this is really unusual. It hasn't been acting like this.
Yeah, man. Ronbo, I damn near had a heart attack. Damn near got kicked out the house with my woman because I was so loud. Man, this... The Jimmy Garoppolo hate must stop, man.
I'm telling you, it's way got to stop. I mean, come on. What does he got to do?
You know what the play of the game was, Rombo?
He made so many.
Jimmy G extended that drive, not for the first down, but when he was damn near sacked and he extended the drive, he went out into the flats and threw the ball
got Juice
to Juice, and he got hit. We scored on that drive.
Mm-hmm.
Even to run on the first down, that's clutch type of plays, man. I can tell that playing the Ravens, our defense is really beat up, Rombo. That was a really physical game in the cold and the rain. D Ford, re-injured that hamstring. Sherm pulled his hamstring, so those two are probably out until Seattle. K1, he'll probably be okay. But our defense is just really, really.
You think it's worn out then?
So that's the only thing.
Yeah,
man. And then Weston Richburg. But I tell you what, man, that man came in and did a damn good job for Weston. It wasn't no pressure up the middle. That all came from Lincoln Thomason. You know what I mean? So
and Mike McGlinchey. God.
Yeah, damn good job, man. This was a team win. All of them Saints fans that came in talking that shit, who that?
Can't find them.
We came in there. Any other team would have folded, Ronbo, and got beat by 40. We were down by 2 scores before the blink of an eye.
Yes.
2 scores. And look what happened in the Superdome. No other team would have been able to do that. They would have folded, took out some guys, and rested and went home and got ready for the next game. But that just shows the character of this team. Also, man, another player. How about Kendrick Bourne?
Oh,
Big Show, where you at, man? All that Jordan Matthews shit, he got cut, went to the Eagles, and played for 1 game and got cut again. Like, where's all of the KB haters? It was a lot of y'all in here, bro, who was hating on Kendrick Bourne. There was a lot of y'all motherfuckers in here hating on Kendrick Bourne. Man, that man is clutch. 2 tutties. And did his thing. And not only was it catching the ball, but did you see some of the blocks that he had, Ronbo? All right. Did you see some of the blocks that he had?
I didn't, but I know he was moving around. I seen him out there on every play. And I said, boy, look at Kendrick.
Ronbo, he plays to the end of the snap regardless if he's catching the ball or not, man. Hopefully, we can get home and get some treatment, get some guys back. We got the Falcons next week or the Rams?
Falcons.
Yeah, and the Falcons, they just won another game today, and they put up a lot of points. So even though they're not going to the playoffs,
who they
hungry.
play?
They're not going to just come and lay down against their ex-coach. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good week where guys could get some rest. But what I do know is we just faced 2 weeks in a row the best offensive lines in the league. With the Ravens, they have three Pro Bowlers, and the Saints, they had 4 Pro Bowlers, but one of them was injured and didn't play today. So we just faced the 2 best the offensive lines in the league. So I look forward to our defensive line getting some eating going on, because we had 2 sacks erased by BS penalties today. 2. We had 2 sacks, and one of them could have ended the drive. And it extended the drive, and they went on to score that last touchdown that they scored. They called a bullshit hold on Richard Sherman. He barely even touched the guy, and the ball wasn't coming nowhere his way.
We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, Dre. We got to make it quick tonight or today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Let me see you tomorrow, fam. Be looking for you, and keep an eye on that Rams and Seahawks game.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to the TNT fam, man. Trey Trez, Big Show. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Fresh, Russo. Big Show, you was wrong about KB. You need to write a statement and a 4-page letter and come on here and admit you was wrong. Also, man, shout out to my player partner Will, man. You know what I'm saying? Niners, you know what I'm saying? We in this thing. I'm gone.
Yeah. All right, Dre. Look for you tomorrow, fam. Oh God. Let's see if Mark is okay now. Mark, you ready?
I'm with the man, the myth, 49er fan legend, Ronbo. Hit that like.
Thanks, Mark. Real quickie tonight. Real quickie today, Mark.
Real quick, Ronbo. I don't know how much. What else I could have gave this team. I didn't play a lick. We didn't play a lick. But don't you feel like you just gave everything you can to this team tonight, as far as rooting and supporting and anxiety and everything? My man, I just feel like
that was it was something to get into, wasn't it?
This game, Ronbo.
3 hours?
Crazy, man.
God.
Man, but look, we have shown, I don't care if it's the Ravens in the run game and the ground and pound. I don't care if it's Drew Brees, we're going out there and throwing the ball all around the field. We have shown that we can play whatever type of football y'all want to play.
That's right.
We there. Let us know what time, where it's at, and we there.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about, Ronbo.
Yes.
Man, it feels good. It feels good, Ronbo.
This team is tough.
We don't have to worry about nobody. Jimmy G just went toe-to-toe with Drew Brees.
Beat him and got the decision. Yes.
I'm just amazed, Ronbo. I'm feeling good. It's just my game ball offense. I got to give it to Jimmy, but at the same time, these receivers stepped up, Ronbo.
Didn't they?
We've been complaining about drops. We had 1 drop, but you can't even complain about that drop because, boy, was Emmanuel Sanders balling today. So
That's right. I ain't mad at
the
him.
receiver stepped up. I give it to Jimmy, but on defense, it's going to Bosa, man.
Yeah.
He was the only guy out there playing on defense, damn it. He was the only one.
Oh, he was working hard.
Only one.
Mm-hmm. The rest of them look tired, missing tackles. You know, I guess Dre may have been right. Action Jackson must have wore him out. They haven't recovered yet.
Yeah. It would be nice to have a bye right now, but I know we got a short time, man. I'm really still trying to recover, so I haven't given no actual analysis on the game yet.
It's okay. But you got tomorrow.
Man. So I'll get back to you tomorrow with some facts or something else, man. But right now, I'm still trying to recover, Ronbo.
It's draining, ain't it? It's fun being a football 49er fan.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. Appreciate you getting in there, fam. See you tomorrow, and we'll go ahead and get raw. All right.
All right.
Have a great day, fam. Oh. And Phil, let's say Phil can talk, because Phil usually is yelling, screaming more than anybody else, including me, and that's saying way too much. Phil!
I've had to have 2 bourbons just to get calmed down.
Oh, Phil.
Oh, man. And I'm switching back and forth to you, and you make me feel more nervous.
I tell you, they were making me crazy, Phil. I really thought we were going to lose that. I will not do that again, though. Don't count the 49ers out. They're not that kind of team anymore. Don't count them out until you have to count them out. When that clock rings, okay. But until then, 49ers are going to be in these games.
Let's put it this way.
Whoa.
Let's put it this way. The haters on Jimmy G have got to shut up now.
Yep.
For sure.
He's
doubt
growing.
about it. He had a hell of a game.
Yep.
Oh, that was a game.
Whew.
I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Drew Brees, as the last caller said, and Jimmy won. And, I can't blame our defense too much because they faced probably the best offense. The Ravens are a different match, but we went through the toughest 3-game stretch in the history of the NFL.
I was about to say we won 2 out of 3.
And 1.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh.
So this was the last game of a 3-game stretch that no other team has ever had to go through.
I mean, 9 and what were the Packers? 9?
Yes.
So that's 9 and 2 or 9 and so what? And then we faced the Action Jackson guys, and then Hall of Fame. You're right. 10 and 2.
Yes.
We are good.
So,
we are good. I don't care what anybody says. We are good.
But next week is a trap game. All right? We cannot let down.
Hey, the Falcons are playing pretty good. Are they winning right now?
They won.
Who they play?
Don't know, but I think it was a division game with Carolina, maybe. I don't know.
I think you're right.
But,
it sounds right. Yeah.
But you know what? I tell you what, the NFC South has the worst pass defenses in the league.
I know.
No, seriously.
I agree because
the 4 top wide receivers in the league statistically, and they have the 4 worst defenses in the league statistically against the pass.
And I think it works hand in hand. That's why they got the best receivers, because the defense isn't worth a dang. I mean, Jimmy just went downfield on those guys with no effort whatsoever. That was comical.
And you got to love George. At the end, he came up with the big play. They're pulling on his face mask, practically pulling his helmet off.
It's making me mad, too.
To get yards.
Oh, God. Phil, we're going to keep it short tonight. As you know. Let's get together tomorrow and break it down even more.
Yeah, the only other problem is Richburg going down. D. Ford, he's an injury.
Oh, yeah. That's why we have those segments on Raw of Let Me Holler at You.
And one more thing.
I've got a lot of things to say about that.
Ooh la 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 la.
And I love it. Phil, bring that bourbon with you tomorrow, too.
Get that in, bro. Okay, man.
Go
Empire.
Go Empire, that's right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Oh, man. And Mark Slaughter says, Jimmy G beat Drew Brees. That has a rhyme, too. Jimmy G beats Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. We got a regular runner. And Aaron Rodgers the last month. Man, legend killer. Hey, Jay, come on in and keep it real short. But, Jay, what do you got to say about tonight's game or today's game?
Oh, man, they did an excellent job, man. I can't say nothing wrong with these boys tonight.
Man.
They definitely made me proud. And Jimmy G, oh, yeah, man, stop the hating. Jimmy G, man.
I knew he'd come around. He's got that rust. And, that rust is going to be all the way off as early as it may be off now.
That's it. That's it. He got, as long as he know how to take them sacks, when that pressure come in too hot, he good to go.
See, and he did that well. And also, he threw the ball away on occasion. I said, see that? It's all about we got to go through this with him because, like I say, it's his first year, full year, and look at him. He's growing. He's growing.
Most definitely. He stopped making all them dumb decisions. He used to rush in the beginning of the season, throwing them easy interceptions.
Yep.
And he just playing solid football right now.
It is thinking.
Only one thing I do want to say is though, late in the game, Kyle Shanahan, he got to get a little bit better, man. He got to do like we was up 45-40, 2nd and 5, and he run a play action pass to Debo down the middle where we got sacked.
Yeah.
You want to keep that clock running, and when he brought that man in motion on that play, I swear I thought it was a sweep because the whole right side was wide open for a sweep or a toss play.
They read it. That defense, Saints, they read it all the way, and didn't they blitz on that play?
Yeah, exactly, and they blitzed from the opposite side. So if that was a sweep play, Mustard would have had room up the sideline.
Yeah,
and the game would have been a whole lot. It would have been over.
And you know how he tiptoes down them sidelines. So yeah, how do you feel about TC? I know we should save it for Raw. How do you feel about TC? I'm almost done with TC. TC I want him out on pass plays. Let Mostert and Breda handle the heavy lifting through the tackles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what it looked like he gonna do for the rest of the season.
Please. Oh.
Yeah.
So.
TC might catch a couple passes here and there, get a couple of runs.
Let him get loose on the line.
But it's a committee. Yeah, it's a committee. They gonna keep it. They gonna keep it going with the committee though. But like you say, Mustard and Breeder, they gonna be the bell cows from now on.
Gotta be. That game.
And that AK, you gotta make that pick, baby.
Oh,
you got to make that pick.
Ooh, that game was over right there.
The game would have been over.
Yes,
it was over.
Thought I was gonna pass out right in his head. Boink. Oh no, my God.
Oh my. Come on, Rambo. My heart dropped. It dropped. I was about to cry. Because I knew once he dropped that, I knew Breeze was going to come and score.
And he did. Fam, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll keep it short after the game. We'll see you tomorrow, though, on Raw. We can stretch out a little bit longer, okay?
Already.
All right, music to my ears. All right, Jay.
Yeah, blessed night. All right.
Hey, Mel. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Team Monterey Sacktown. He says, how about this? Instead of, I call them Skittles. Skittles taste the rainbow. What about Kittle taste the yak? Mel.
Ronbo, what's up, my brother?
Mel, I'm telling you, it's so much fun this season. I can't stand. Even last week was exciting. 49ers don't never get no butt whooping. I should have known when I was sitting there crying about them being down 2 touchdowns. Ain't nobody go whoop the 49ers like that. Came right on back. Mel, give me 3-minute assessment.
Bro, my butthole is still puckered up right now when we sent Robbie Gold onto that field, man. Oh my goodness. Listen, I was saying, we have to score a touchdown, I don't trust Robbie Gold. And it's not that I don't trust him because he's a great kicker, but
it's just
there's something going on with our oh my goodness, man. I was like, we're gonna lose this game right now. Robbie Gold is gonna miss this field goal and I'm gonna break something in my house. But he made it, so I was happy. It looked like when he first kicked it, scared to the right a little bit. And
all his kicks were a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left today. Man, Bobby.
Right, yeah. And Kello, man, I'm right now as we speak. At the moment,
you ordered his jersey.
I'm washing gasoline off of my Witherspoon jersey. I was about to burn it. It was about to go up in flames, man. You have to end that game.
You mean off that TD?
You got to end.
You got thrown to one side.
Bro, you got to. You have to catch that interception, bro. You have to.
Oh, I know.
We're talking about trying to win a Super Bowl. Super Bowl teams make those plays.
That's
that play right there to seal a game, knowing that if you keep a team around at that level, in a game of that magnitude, anything can happen, man. So, man, we escaped today. I feel today the way the Ravens felt last week. The sensible Ravens, though, because I told you I was at the game. So the sensible Ravens, all of them were saying the same thing. Oh, great game. Then toward like the middle of the week, that's when they were coming with the, oh yeah, we stomped them, we killed you. And but I don't have a bad word to say about the Saints. If you recall my score prediction, I thought we were going to blow them out. We didn't blow them out, but I was almost right, Ronbo.
You had one part right, up in the 40s.
Almost right. I said we were going to. I said we were going to be. I thought we were going to try to put up a 50 burger on them, man. We almost did it too.
The defense just didn't. They just couldn't. Somebody said Dre believes they were tired from last week.
I hope that's the case.
I do too.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah, last week was a very, very physical game, and not only was it physically demanding, it was mentally exhausting as well, man. You have to understand when playing a team like the Ravens, that's not a type of offense that you see all the time. So guys had to really think every single play. They weren't playing their natural defense last week. So every play was very cerebral. It wasn't like, read and react. It was they had to really
think. You got to figure out the whole every snap. You got to think.
Right.
Think.
And I know I can't stay long, so this is the last thing I want to say too, because I've heard it a few different times on this phone call, and I see it online all the time. Where people are talking about the Jimmy G hate has to stop now because of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jimmy G hate is never going to stop. The Jimmy G hate should have stopped way earlier in this season because he's proven what he had to prove. He's shown what he had to show. If you recall early in the season when we're undefeated and everything and beating everybody, they're saying, oh, well, you're not winning because of Jimmy G. It's your defense and it's your running game. Then we played, who was it? The Cardinals, the first game with the Cardinals when the defense was inept. The defense didn't do what they were supposed to do, and the Cardinals were scoring. And Jimmy G had to win a shootout, and he did it.
And he did.
That right there should have stopped the hate.
But you know what? You're right, though. If first mistake he makes, going down the line, it'll be back. It's just,
no doubt.
And this means they didn't like him in the first place, so I'm going to start ignoring that. We got to go, Mel. We got to go because it's always quick after the game. I'm going to look for you tomorrow, fam.
I'll hit you tomorrow. Yeah, we got to set up that next meeting, man.
And we got to definitely do that.
I'm upset.
Yes,
man, that hurt. I was looking forward to seeing it drop.
We'll make it up.
Yeah. All right, my bro. All right.
Great day, Mel. And we go over to Ismael Delgado. Hey, which play was more impressive, the Kittle clutch play or that Emmanuel Sanders touchdown pass? Ooh, yeah, I'll believe that to somebody else. For me, toss the coin. Whichever one, heads or tails, I don't know. Not a Mike. Come on, Ann, and forget about it. Mike. Mike. Sounds like Mike's trying to click.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo? What's going on?
Hey, Mike.
Listen.
Mike, keep it short. Keep it short, Mike. 3 minutes, babe. All right, go ahead.
I am going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it real short because I just got done twisting up my victory joint right now, so I'm excited. Listen, it was a little bit closer than it needed to be, all right? But the guys came through. They made a hell of a play, hell of a game. 2 things that stood out to me. One, Marcel Harris, holy shit, he got eaten up. I mean, for crying out loud, the guy gave up all 3 of the first touchdowns they got. I don't know if we could do that anymore. They got to figure something out. Number 2, everyone and their freaking grandmother knew Drew Brees was going to jump over the stupid pod with that freaking ball, Ronbo. I don't understand why no one was there to knock it out, and they wouldn't even play it. They weren't ready. He's been doing that for 30 freaking years, that guy's been doing that crap. I don't get it. I don't understand But that's it. Those are my only 2 complaints. Other than that, hell of a win, hell of a victory. Love to see so much of the red there, all the faithful. I hope all of you enjoy a wonderful evening tonight. And listen, hell of a victory. This is a signature win for the team, signature moment for Jimmy Garoppolo. And, I couldn't have asked for anything better to end my Sunday there. Other than I hope the freaking Lambs beat the Seacocks tonight. You know what I mean, Ronbo?
Everybody's going to be watching.
That's it. That's right. Other than that, hey, you have a good day. I'll talk to you more in depth tomorrow because I'm going to sit back and enjoy this one. I hope the faithful does the same. Shout out to you, Ronbo. Have a good evening, all right?
Yeah, Mike, appreciate you. Talk to you tomorrow. And it looks like Bill.
There we go. What's up, Ronbo?
Bill, we did it.
I have some good news, some bad news. My girl's next to me today. We found out she lost her brother.
Oh.
Very,
Unfortunately,
very
I hate
sad.
to hear that.
And this win, I'm glad they won. I want them to win the bowl for my Uncle Steve and her brother now. We had another alternative. The Chiefs are beating the Patriots really bad right now.
I knew it.
Beating them down.
I knew it.
And the road, I said, is going to have to go through Baltimore, like I predicted. 2, don't trip over the defense. They have the flu. They were sick from last week. They're tired. They're going to show up next week. It's okay.
I hope so.
They gave a lot of points, but I'm glad. But like you said, it ain't going to give no love to Garoppolo, but how could they not? Our defense didn't show up today.
Well, they had to. And Garoppolo played his butt off. I'm a little worried about D. Ford. That other side, we don't have a hardcore pass rusher like we did when he was out there. I'm a little worried about that, but we'll see what happens.
I need to ask a question. Where's Malcolm Butler?
Cornerback? I don't know.
The quarterback, Malcolm Butler, where's he at?
I've not heard about him.
Is he a free agent?
It seems he was with Tennessee last time I heard about him. I don't know where he is.
I'll have to look it up.
But why do you mention him?
If he's a free agent, we need to pick him up.
Why? Have you had enough of Richard Sherman?
No, not Sherman. I mean, there's somebody to replace the other guy. I mean, if Harris can't step up, I know Malcolm won't give it up.
They were. I thought they were. They made a couple of boneheaded mistakes, but for the most part, that defense, the secondary, they got better as the game went along. They were having a lot of problems early on. They adjusted, though. I do like the way the 49ers adjust these days, but if the offense wouldn't have been so good, we'd have lost, because they just couldn't stop them.
Well, I'm hearing news from my friend. I'm hearing some part from NFL, and I'm hearing from my buddy. He claims he talks to, what's his name, Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham was out of Cleveland.
I heard about that.
And he wants to be a Niner. He's been wanting to be a Niner since the beginning. He wants to be part of our crew.
Yeah.
I'm
sure they're going to try again.
That would be really great.
And the Niners might have a better luck with Cleveland than they did with the Giants. Giants aren't going to trade with the 49ers, but Cleveland might. But we don't have any more draft picks. What are we going to give up? Give them Dante.
Right. Right. We can't, and that'll add really depth, and it'll have to be honest. And it's looking good. I mean, so far I'm feeling great. I mean, we should get the next 2 wins. We should beat Atlanta. I don't know how close on that one, but I know we're going to beat down the Rams. I mean, that should happen. I mean, and our last struggle might be Seattle, depending on how bad they get roughed up tonight.
I tell you,
but they could lose Wilson tonight.
Well,
we can just go in and just own them.
The point is, they're just not that good. They're overrated. Let's see. We're gonna keep it short after the game, as we always do. Let's get together tomorrow, okay?
What time are you coming on tomorrow?
Can I get in around 6:30, between 6:30 and 7?
All right, because we don't get USA here, so we won't be able to watch Raw. So I'll get on, and maybe I might talk my girl into getting on and saying a few words to y'all.
All right, she's a football fan. We'd love to hear from her. All right. All right,
but I'm feeling great today. I'm gonna sit back and chill, go get something to eat, bust open the cold one, and I want to hear one more thing. I want a Niner shout out.
You got it. A Niners. Bill, see you tomorrow. You and your lady.
Talk to you later.
All right. Oh God, it's going to Paul. and see what Paul's talking. Paul, really
Yo,
quick,
Ronbo,
after
what's going
game.
on, my man?
Oh, you know it's winning. Oh, what a way to win. I didn't think we'd see a win like that all year. All those points.
Yeah.
80 points? Good God.
I know.
Over
I know.
unders.
But you know what, Ronbo? Of all the 13 games this season, this was the one and only game that our defense was really shaky. And I got to say, that's a good thing, man. You know, it's one game, and you know, you seen they started to play with a little bit more oomph, you know, coming out in the second half and whatnot. But
wasn't quite as bad.
But like Richard Sherman had said before, he said, "Listen, when the offense is slow, we pick up the pace." And today it was vice versa. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this team.
And Rich says, "Ain't no shame in that."
Washes the other. Right. You know, but just when we get them both together, that's when it's like, oh, forget about it. You know, and the defense and offense are playing hot. There's nobody in the league can touch us. Not the Ravens, Patriots, nobody.
No, seriously, Paul, that's true.
But,
that is not red and gold glasses. That is the gospel truth. If both sides of that ball are clicking, there's no team in the league that can stop them. None.
Nobody. Not one team in this NFL has a chance when both of us are clicking. And, you know, as far as the Jimmy Garoppolo thing goes, it's unfortunate. But you know how these news reporters are and everybody, you know. But you know what it reminds me of, Ronbo? It reminds me when Steve Young took over. You remember how he had to go through the same thing?
Yeah, because Joe had all the love.
Back until, and he didn't get the monkey off the back until he brought home a Super Bowl. So it's just unfortunate, but I don't think that stuff plays any part to them in the locker rooms. You know, they don't care about that.
They support
each
other.
Reported.
They could care less. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh.
You know,
but Paul, you know what's going to be fun? All those little shows where they say bad things about the 49ers and how Jimmy G's gonna lose that game. He's the weak link and everything. You got Speak for Yourself and Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith's on our side for once the last couple of weeks. It's gonna be great.
Finally, I know.
I mean, tomorrow's shows are going to be hilarious.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, they're all going to have to eat their own words. It's a beautiful thing, right?
Yes.
Right. You know, but I know you got people in the short tonight, but I say tonight I give the game ball offense, Jimmy Garoppolo all the way. Defense, Nick Bosa, man, that guy does not take a second off, man. That guy is full steam, head on all game. Every play from kickoff to the end of the game. That man does not stop.
I mean, the thing is, I kept yelling.
Oh man! I
mean, I kept yelling at the screen.
I wanted to kill him.
Could somebody else go to work besides Nick? What?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right? Yeah.
But they finally got it
I'm
done.
a huge supporter of Witherspoon. I said Witherspoon. You know, he's got Sherman. You know, coaching him up, and Witherspoon's going to be a lockdown corner eventually. But you got to make. I wanted to kill him. I was like, oh my God, you could have cost us the goddamn game. When it's right in your hands, I know they say defensive backs are defensive backs because they can't catch, but that's bullshit. You got to make that catch.
You got to make that
right
play.
In your gloves.
Paul, we're going to talk. We're going to talk a lot in the next couple of days. So let me go now because it's short after the game. And I'll be getting back to you shortly. All right, fam.
You got it, Ronbo. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Too.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
All right.
Okay. And John Milner says injuries are starting to kind of hurt the defense. Oh, John. And the offense, too. Losing Weston Richburg is very scary. I don't know. The defense, Marcel Harris, bit on some plays today that really bothered me. Missed some tackles he should have made. Hey, Ellis. Come on in, Ellis.
Ronbo.
Hey, Ellis. We did it. Ooh. It was hard work. But they got it done.
Man. I like my man was saying earlier, man. He's the anxiety and the just the nerves have been real bad watching that game down to the last second like that.
Oh,
but we'll take it. we'll take it. A kilo. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
And Richard Sherman, I was already worn out, and then when Sherman got called for that penalty, man,
he keeps getting these damn PI. Look. First of all, why the hell is he playing so far off of what's his name? Michael
Thomas.
That wide receiver. Thomas. Why is he playing so far off of Thomas still?
That's the way he do.
It's like, well, you guys. you guys are giving him all of that room, and you know how dominant he is. He was making the secondary look bad for a majority of the game, to be honest. And then they had these other guys getting these passes underneath. Like this zone, you guys got to switch up the zone a little bit. We got to do something a little different when you're noticing that they're taking advantage.
Especially Drew Brees throwing.
Oh my God, he gets the ball off quick. I knew this was, I predicted 42 to 17, but after I seen that first half, that was because I had so much confidence in our defense, our defensive ability. However, clearly the defense was
not ready,
lackluster today, and not what was not at the the level that they're capable of. And then we got these injuries. Marcel Harris getting burned, Akilla Witherspoon dropping an interception that was basically thrown to him. I couldn't even believe it. And after that right there, I pretty much figured like, okay, it's over. Like they're going to go score. We're not going to have enough time. I gave up at that point. I said, okay, they're going to give him this touchdown. But we managed to make it happen, man. And I tell you what, I got to give between the George Kittle catch and that Emmanuel Sanders, I love that play that Emmanuel did, but I got to give it to George. I have to give it to George on that one. He dragged all those guys. Then we got the penalty. I was like, please don't tell me it's a penalty on us. Please don't tell me it was a holding. It was a illegal blocking, over by the line of scrimmage or anything like that. I was so glad. I didn't see the face mask until they reversed it. They showed you the replay, and then I'm like, oh my God.
I didn't know what was going on. I could see George's head doing weird things, but you couldn't tell the face mask was involved. And then he showed the replay, and it made me mad. I wanted a baseball bat to take to that dude, man. Get your hand up there. Man, God, it's 15 yards. We'll take it. Yes. If we need to get it any more closer for Robbie Gould, I mean, all of his kicks today look suspect except for maybe one of them. The first few were like leaning to the left a little more. Yes. And then that last one was a little leaning to the right. And I'm like, okay, is that hamstring still bothering him? Yes. Do we need to bring that young fella back so he can come in here and give us some clear up the middles? Because we don't. I mean, if we leave it up to him and, our nerves are still bad. We should feel confident like the Ravens are with Justin Tuck or Tucker or whatever his name is. What's his name? That's him, Justin Tuck. But listen, Ellis, we got to go because we keep it short after the game. Let's get together tomorrow and break everything down, all right? Man, go Niners, man. We got to keep let's do it again. Let's do it again. Shout out to the whole Niner Empire. Shout out to you, Ronbo. Thanks, Ellis. All right. Talk to you later, man. Love. All right. Peace. Hey, and Emilio.
What's happening?
Oh, Emilio, man. Boy, I tell you what, you didn't get plenty of rest before you watch a 49ers game. It'll wear you out. I mean, who thought 80 points? The over-under on this game was 44. One team did that. 80s, 90, 44. They scored 90 points, didn't they?
94 points.
Oh, man. Couldn't nobody play no defense. I just hope the defense plans on showing up next week. Good.
Yeah. Well, you gotta expect that from time to time. Not every defense is gonna stop everybody. I mean, what defense did? And let me see. Even the Ravens, when they had that Super Bowl run in 2002, did they? I know maybe they had. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying. The possibility they had a one game ran up on them. You can't expect the defense to do in and out, especially
not for 17
around
weeks.
Time where
they're
getting tired. You got to realize how much. We played Rodgers, and we played Lamar, and then we played Breeze. So we might get a little bit of break with the Falcons, but the defense. I can understand they were tired. But also, you got to realize too. I mean, it's not always going to be a defense. The offense has to win the game, just like this game. Jimmy every time went down the field, got his touchdown. What we needed him to do at the end of it, especially with all the media and all the haters, what we needed Jimmy to do? Can he go down the field and win? He did what we wanted him to do.
Did it. Him and Bolante. He did it such methodically, like a real pro. Anybody thought he wasn't up to snuff or not a real franchise quarterback, they need to hush. That boy is a franchise quarterback. And wait till next year. He's just getting all his legs underneath him and getting Kyle Shanahan's offense down. Wait till next season. All that bad talk
Oh
is going
yeah,
to
no,
stop.
I feel the same way. It just I can't wait for stupid ass what's his name, Stephen A. See what the hell he has to say. I know somebody's gonna say something to me. Did you hear what Steve? I was like, man, I
Jason,
don't give a
listen,
damn what he had to say anymore.
Stephen A. He won't say anything. Jason Whitlock, that big water head, watch him say something stupid tomorrow. Oh, I hate that dude.
You know, I had told you a while back. I don't even care no more. Keep the hate. Even Jimmy said it today after the game. You know what? They asked him, how do you feel that people keep saying that trying to what was it? See if you can beat us. He did exactly that. He just said the same thing Richard Sherman said in the beginning. You think we're pretenders? Keep thinking we're pretenders.
Good.
We're going to keep doing our thing. I said, that's how I feel. I said, I don't even really listen to all that media BS. You know, I hear it, but I don't even get mad as I used to anymore.
You laugh
you're
at
just
him,
hating because you're hating. So
because we got 11 wins. Let them talk.
So,
11 wins,
yeah.
2 losses. Let them keep talking. If they don't believe it yet, forget them.
Like I said, I would love them. I would love the number 1 seed, but I don't even care. I know if we get in the playoffs, no matter what seed we fall in, we're just gonna dominate every game. I just want to get in there first. Like I said, I would like the number 1 seed, but as soon as we get in there, I think no matter where we fall, I think we can dominate on the road or at home. It don't matter where we're at. We can
Just
win
need to
any
be
kind
healthy.
of way.
That's why we need that first week bye, so we can let these guys heal up.
That'd be nice. If it doesn't happen,
we still ready.
We can dominate.
There you go. All right, Emilio. It's short after the game stuff. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, I'm just, I'm happy for Jimmy, man. I really wanted him to go down the field, but yeah. All right, Ron, bye. Holla at you.
All right, fam. Have a great day. Let's go roll up on some Dion. Dion, come on in, fam.
Ronbo, bang bang Niner gang. Hey, bang bang Niner gang.
Let me blow my pistols up. Quack. Okay.
Oh my God. Talk about a game. This was a nail biter. Man, I was so stressed out. I had my kids in there laughing at me because they was looking at me like I was crazy. They don't watch football with Dad all the time, man.
They ain't gonna do it no more.
Y'all don't understand like how much this means. Like we need this game this bad. And man, all I gotta say is I got a few nicknames for some people. I'm gonna start with Raheem the Dream Mostert.
There you go.
That's him. Matt Breida gonna always be the cheetah. Cheetah, we just gonna call him Mr. Unstoppable.
Yes, indeed. The second coming of the Undertaker.
Look at him. Did you see what he did? Man, George Kittle sat there. He grabbed that face mask. He said, "I take the damn helmet. I don't need that. I'm going to the end zone."
I'm surprised he didn't take it off and let him have it.
Hey, look, man, if he could have, he probably would have hey, take this thing, man. I don't need this. I'm going to the end zone.
You want to have it? Go ahead. George running for a touchdown.
That was a nail fighter. Oh, my God. But one thing I can say is everybody been beating up Akello about not getting the pick. Look, man, let that dude beat because his main job was to watch Michael Thomas.
Yes.
The reason that you play off of Michael Thomas is because you got to respect his speed
and strength.
He has very good hands. He's a very physical receiver, so he knows how to get off you. That play where he actually, that should have been a penalty because he basically slapped dude in the back, and then next thing you know, he gets a touchdown.
Right.
But you have
I thought that was offensive
because of his skills. I thought that was offensive PI too. And then that PI on E-Man was a bullshit call. It was a straight BS call on E-Man when they called it on him. But I can tell you this. Yes, we gave up a lot of points, but this shows everybody, and it's going to continue to show. And I know the hate's not going to stop, but you got to love Jimmy G. You got to put him in the top. You know why? Because he went out there and he showed you that he did. Hey, man, he made it happen. And that trick play with E-Man and Raheem the Dream, oh, that was beautiful. Oh, Ronbo, man. I'm so happy because you know what I saw? Our offense explode. And Shanahan dug in that playbook. And they was probably out there looking, man, we didn't even know he had that one. Why is he throwing the ball? Deebo Samuel is not just beast mode. Straight up beast. He's the new beast mode. He runs angry. He don't care who you are. He'll take you out. He'll take your head off and laugh at you while he's doing it. This was just an amazing game. And Staley back. Daisy is back, baby.
Wasn't he?
Did you see him?
He looked
Daisy,
good
man,
today.
he was out there playing. He looked good.
And he's not
He
quite in
looked
shape
real
yet. D, we got to stop. Let me see you tomorrow, fam.
All right, baby. Oh yeah. Tomorrow night on Raw, but hey, Ronbo, take me out with that Niner yell, baby.
Oh yeah,
I love it. I see you tomorrow on Raw, baby.
All right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be looking for you too. Oh, and we zoom over quickly to Jersey Joe, JJ. Oh, wait, Jersey.
Hello?
Hey, he does that so well. Wait, Jersey, let me see. If anybody sees Texas Boy or Tyrese, please send them to the front office, please. All right, good.
Sorry, Rob, I can't get it out. I done lost my voice, Sam. Oh man. I gotta start with, like, to quote the great Terrell Owens, that's my quarterback. Oh my gosh. That is my freaking quarterback.
Man,
good Lord.
He was working today, wasn't he?
Oh man, I'm so proud of that dude. I said it last night. We don't know yet what we got in Jimmy. We might have that future Hall of Famer with us. But man, that was flat out impressive.
I tell you,
Jimmy
he only give him some
impressive.
reliable receivers. Stop wasting time with some of the other guys. Kyle got it down to the best guys for the job, and look what happens. See? That's all we needed 3 or 4 weeks ago. Could have started this program a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Dante. I'm sorry, Marquise. You guys are gone. Kendrick is falling crazy.
Isn't it
Freaking
amazing?
E-Man's amazing. Debo is amazing. And this is not even talking about George Kittle. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he's in a class by himself, though. George is something else. Wide receivers are one group, and then George is another group. I mean, George is just fiendish. Like, guy's just crazy.
I can't say enough about Jimmy Ronbo. I bought his flat-out $300 jersey. I don't do that unless I truly have
Really
faith
believe in somebody.
This kid is it. This kid is it, Ronbo. Oh, my God. I still have goosebumps, I think. Yeah.
Tell you, that's not gonna get any better. You got to go to sleep, and they got to fade. I'm telling you, this game was just tough. The defense couldn't get it done for the first time this year, and the offense picked it up. Shit, man, epic.
This is
epic stuff.
To piggyback off Mel was saying, I don't think it was the Cardinals game. It was at the freaking, what was it? I think it was back to the Browns game. That's back when I had faith in Jimmy. That or the Panthers game. I don't care what anybody says. I hope they keep doubting us.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, let them keep talking. This way, I love sending tweets to these people. They haven't blocked me though. I really get vicious of them. I can't believe Mike Florio doesn't at least find out where I live or something. You know, we got. Listen, these guys asked for it though. Jason Whitlock, Mike Florio, Stephen A. Smith seems to be calming down a little bit, you know. And then you got Skip Bayless sitting there saying stupid things. Anybody that roots for the Cowboys, he deserves all the misery he gets.
But I'm good friends with Steven, and he broke that down a lot. And he basically said that these analysts, they don't watch the film. They just see what they think they see in these stats. They don't mean a damn thing. It's just not till you watch him. Jimmy G, I'm calling, he's Mr. Third Down. That's his nickname right there. Just give him Mr. Third Down. That's all he does.
Jersey, we got to go because we got to keep it quick tonight. Today, I'm going to see you tomorrow on Raw. We're going to really roast them up then, all right?
Ronbo, I got to say it, man. Faithful, 14 down, 5 to go. Let's go. Woo! Have a good one, bud.
Have a great day, JJ. And Joe Tess 09. Thanks, Joe Tess. I love it. Where do you guys get this pair? I got to find that. I like those. He's really celebrating. Hey, Jack. Come on in, Jack.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, Jack, it's rolling up 11
If you
wins.
fall, you get the call.
Yes. Ooh. Hey. Did Deion call anybody on our team?
I'm looking at Deion Sanders. I'm looking at Stephen A. Smith. I'm looking at ESPN, NFL Network. I'm looking at everybody, man. We up in England, UK putting it down with a Niner jersey, Boza jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We did that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you told me we were going to go 2-1 in these 3 games and, we're going to lose by 3 points in the only game that we lost, hey.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm with it, man. We did that. They said I want Stephen A. Smith to say something about Jimmy G now, huh?
No.
Clutch,
if he calls him
baby.
porn star
Clutch.
Jimmy,
in the words of Jim Harbaugh, clutch, baby, clutch.
He knows. He knows. He won't admit it. He might do it tomorrow, though. He might say things like, I'm gonna give porn star Jimmy a break today. I'm gonna call him Jimmy G because he deserves my respect. I'm gonna rank the 49ers number 1 in my power rankings this week because the Patriots are done. Lamar Jackson, I don't believe in him. He doesn't like Lamar Jackson. You know what? That's what's really funny about Stephen A.
It don't matter. It don't matter if D Ford goes out. The next boy is on, baby. Even from the practice team, from the scout, man, we got this shit. I'm telling you. Even Solomon stepped up. Everybody, it's the next man up. Man, I'm telling you. It took him a minute to get there because, we're not going to go into the whole thing about him being robotic. But, hey, he's getting better. Jimmy G is gelling. The team is gelling. I'm telling you, we are going to hit that Super Bowl button like I've been telling you for 2 years. Once we got Jimmy G, we're going to the goddamn Super Bowl, and we are going to go into Seattle and whoop their goddamn ass.
Oh,
I'm telling you right now. Sweetheart, hello. Listen. Hey, I'm going to let you guys go or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, spectacular game. Huh? In the Dome. They said it was so hard to win in the Dome, huh?
Hey.
We went 2017 in the Dome. George Kittle in the house. Everybody, man, did a spectacular thing, man. Defense, offense, Ronbo Sports in the motherfucking house, man. Love you guys, man. I'm going to let you guys go. And can't wait for the next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I'm like Tebow. I'm about to go to Tebow. I'm so excited, man. Hey, man, y'all have a great night. Great day. Have a good evening. All right,
stuff,
now.
Jack. Talk to you later.
Let me get another drink, darling.
Jack's at the party. All right. Hey, where do we start here? Are we up here? We did Joe. We did. Joe Tess 09. He says, "How's it going with that? I love that pair. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for the contributions, by the way. Ron Filling, thanks. That cash, Ron. Appreciate your fam. He says JG is clutch AF. You know what that means. But the blind don't see it. How can they? As for the refs, they bailed out facts. They balled out facts. I can't wait to see what they say. If anything negative say it tomorrow about Jimmy G, that means there needs to be an investigation launched against some of these people making these things. Oh, I can't wait. Skip Bayless and what's his name? Oh, they did not want to see the 49ers win this game. Hey, Harold. 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 All right, Harold, come back. Deshaun.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Deshaun, man, we sit back here laughing and clowning and having a good time over escaping and winning that game in clutch last few seconds. Boy, Deshaun.
Now we have a good feeling escaping wins ourselves.
We deserve that. Would not die. They thought this girl just beat us up. Better guess again.
Not the weapons they have. I'm gonna tell you this, Ronbo. We can't miss tackles and we get them hurt on every doggone play, man. Too many injuries. And
that was killing me.
Yes.
They may have been tired.
I thought it was gonna be over. Yes, it gets all of us tired, and we don't want to lose that greatness.
Because I've not seen him look that unsharp on the tackles. You're right. You pointed out missing tackles. And who's that? 11, Harris? Every time he came down the field, man, he's got to get 30 yards coming back every time, y'all. And they finally, whatever little strength they had, they finally said, that's it for Harris, man. He ain't coming down here no more. And they stopped him. I was delighted. Yes.
Yeah, he probably won't be a 49 next year if he keeps doing that.
He must be trying to be one, right?
Well, he made that fumble last week, so I give him that. But I think he'll be all right. Next week, we just gotta get healthy. That's all, because we got. I'm still scared of the Rams. So if we end up getting that injury, the Rams might end up beating us.
The Rams, I tell you, you got a good point there, because they look better for the last couple of weeks. It could be, and if they beat the Hawks today, we're going to know how good they really are, or bad, because they beat the Cardinals.
And yes, they're healthy too.
Yeah.
Robert Woods came back. Watkins came back, and now Todd Gurley, he running like doing the same thing he was doing last year.
I know, right? They're using him more than they used to, too, which is really interesting. In fact, McVay said he's been an idiot about the whole thing. He's got to be on a snap count, though, because that knee is not going to last a long time, because that knee is about dead.
Nah, but I ain't got to worry about that, though. But I think our running game is going to be just as much as good as his. Once we get up to playing them at home.
That's it. Because we got Matty B and Mostert looking good. Man, ain't nobody going to be beating up the 49ers. They proved that tonight again. Jackson didn't beat us up last week either. So,
No, we know Jimmy G. Jimmy G, he threw over 300-something yard passing and won the game for us.
I know.
Ooh, I get you. One more before you go. I bet you Stephen A. Smith gonna be crying tomorrow morning.
And he
okay,
needs
Ronbo.
to. All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Ronbo.
And hey, Daryl, what's up, Daryl? Huh? Oh, Joe Tessa with that pear. I'm loving it. Thanks, Joe. Oh God. All right. Let's go get SEC with Daryl. Daryl, what's up, fam?
Ronbo, what's going on?
Daryl, man, it's just worn out from this game, man. That's just, I might as well have been on the field. That was just really stressful. God.
I feel you, man. The anxiety, still building up. I ran out my house and screamed like a maniac, and then my neighbors came out. They're like, "We saw the kick. We saw it. What a game. What a game, man."
God. Everything's got to be the hard way. We can't just win now. We got to take it down to the last second. Well, except for a few games. That's not fair. They won most of the games that beat teams up. But, man, some of these but they're winning those games, though, Daryl. Last year and the year before, we would have lost all of these games, right? But we're winning them now. That's the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be games like that, about the defense. But the thing is, I believe our run defense was really on point today, It really was.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa was the only guy that was really doing everything he could to his ability. And
Nick was straight money.
He was everywhere, man, and he the Saints. I don't even think the Saints got one holding penalty called on him, man. Bosa was held the whole entire game, basically. He was pulled, and that he got chopped in the knee, man. They couldn't contain Bosa really that much. And man, that hit he put on, I think what was it on Taysom Hill? That hit he put on when that keeper. Imagine if he would have did that hit. Imagine if he would have did that hit last week against Jackson, because that would have set the tone. That was a hit.
Oh, that's it. And Taysom, man, dude was really killing me, man. Every time he came out there, what's he gonna do now? Jesus Christ!
I know, man. That guy is a mystery. He's a mystery, man. They call him the Swiss Army knife of that team.
He is. I thought George Kittle was. Not George Kittle. I thought Juice was special, having all that talent. This dude is something even beyond Juice. My God, there's nothing he can't do.
Yeah.
Quarterback, he plays defense, he plays offense. He probably plays the line too. Crazy.
Yeah, but I believe this was the game that Kyle Shanahan really dug in the bag, the bag of tricks we call it.
Yeah.
His bag of tricks, and really opened up the playbook big time. But the one thing that kind of got to me, that really like pissed me off, was when the Niners were all I needed to do was like really run the ball. What was it, that 2nd and 5? Why the fuck are you trying to do a trickery play and you get sacked and went down to 2nd and 16? You lose multiple yards. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I know,
what
right?
are you getting cute about, man?
And they
I know. Like,
blitzed.
why are you trying to pass the ball?
Yeah, just
yeah. And Staley couldn't pick up that blitzer because Staley missed it. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, fuck, like.
It's about Shannon. We have to get used to Shannon making bizarre plays at times that we don't understand. If we were standing next to him, he'd probably explain it so you'd at least understand it. But when you watch it, you think, Kyle, and I don't like that. And Tevin Coleman, he's not going to run up the middle of a. We got Weston Richburg killed on that play. Dang it. So
I know, but really, the biggest headline of this game, is of course the offense, but Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, like the other caller said earlier, the hate's going to be there regardless. But man, just in general, like, what can the haters say? People that just want to give all the Niners a lot of hate, especially saying, "Oh, they didn't play nobody." Well, look who they played today.
And that's what it's going to be. We're going to do this tomorrow, though. We're going to keep it short after the game, like we always do, Daryl. Let me see you tomorrow, okay?
Robo, one more quick thing.
Make it real quick here.
Stephen A. Smith. I know Stephen A. Smith. Like, imagine. Okay, what did you get to say about Garoppolo? Oh, he still threw a pick, but did you see that interception? That was a tipped ball. Did you even watch the film, dude?
Daryl, you got to go, bro.
All right, Ronbo, right. I'll call in tomorrow.
All right, be looking for you. All right, have a good night.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Right. Good night.
Okay.
You too.
And 212 New York, come on here, make it short and sweet. Oh, Joe Tess.
What's up, Ronbo? What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, who's this?
This Robert, the 49er fan. My brother Keith is a Viking fan.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? How you do? Yeah, exactly.
Robert, man.
Hey, man.
I'm telling you, man, this is just...
Let me tell you, man.
Go ahead.
I was watching this game, man, and I was telling my girl, I was like, we lost this game, man. Because it seemed like the refs was trying to give the Saints the game, man. And my thing is, I want Stephen A. Smith. I want... what's that fat boy that used to play for the Cowboys? I can't remember his name.
Oh, Marcus.
I want them to at least give Jimmy G his props. Okay? Jimmy G went toe-to-toe with Drew Brees, okay? And my thing is, I just want them to at least give Jimmy G some credit. I mean, stop with the Pawn Star Jimmy. Call him Jimmy G, all right? And he's going to get us where we need to get. Mm-hmm. And my thing is, once he get there, he's going to be behind Montana and Steve Young, then Jimmy Garoppolo, then Colin Kaepernick. That's how it's going to go in order. That's how it's going to go in order. Yeah, right now, I have to put Colin up there because he did get us 5 yards before we won our 6th Super Bowl before Jimmy Harbaugh messed that game up for us. But like I'm telling you, Jimmy G is the man, and I love him. And I got both of his jersey. I got the home jersey and the away jersey. And then I got the 49er. I got Joe Montana and Steve Young pendant on the jersey. And that's what I wear every time Jimmy G and the 49ers play. I know you got to go, Ronbo. I just need to call in. I'm happy with the win. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, we just got to keep it going, man. Keep it going.
There you go. Delighted to hear from you, Robert. Come on, let's try it again tomorrow, too, okay? We'll stretch it out.
Yes, sir, Ronbo. You have a blessed one. And my brother told me tell you hello. And he also say tell your brother he still love his Vikings even though they play like it against them Seahawks. All right?
I agree. I'm going to tell him. And he already knows. I already told him.
All right, Ronbo. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, fam. Back at you. Talk to you later.
Bye now.
All right. And Joe's not running out of those pairs. Thanks, Joe. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick. Hello.
Sir, what's good?
Rick, winning, and winning. It's become like 2 games lost this year, but we only had to go through the misery twice. 11 wins. Rick, what are you feeling about this game?
You know what? At this point, I don't care no more what they say about my quarterback. I don't care what you say about my squad no more. I'm beyond looking for credit from all the pundits because the teams that play us, they know who we are.
Yes.
Our team believes in Jimmy G. Our coach believes in Jimmy G. The players believe in Jimmy G. If you don't see in your own eyes, he's 4 touchdowns. Never mention the fact that I think he's in the top 10 in touchdowns thrown this year. Look at the stats.
Maybe there now.
He's in the top 10 right now, 100%. That guarantee that wasn't his, but today this was, it's been a symbiotic thing. First half of the season, our defense was holding up and our offense was falling behind. Today, just like in previous games, our offense has picked up the slack. And we're always building towards the playoffs and the Super Bowl, which I keep saying we're going to win, and we're going to unleash the wrath on everybody. Once our defense and our offense are playing lights out together, nobody can stand a chance. Nobody can stand a chance. And remember, like I said before, we got to drop the phone quick. Because now there's 3 receivers now, Kittle, the 2 running backs, Breeder and Mostert. Look for our offense to get even better because we don't have to worry about no sorry Goodwin, no sorry Pettis, no sorry anybody else to worry about. We just have to worry about people who catch the ball, Kendrick Bourne, Sanders, and Deebo Samuels. We had, and oh my God, that pass at the end with Kittle, he's a man child. I got to get off the phone. I'm so hyped. 11-2. Like I said, keep winning every game. We'll let that take care of itself. I don't care if they win tonight. Go Rams, I would say. But we keep winning. That's all that matters. We keep winning, and we're number 1. Period.
That's it. Take care of our own. We got a future right there.
Quote unquote biggest task now. So guess what? They're 11-3. Who that? We that. Used to be in the NFC West a long time ago, punk, with the Saints trash bag over your head. We haven't forgot about you.
That's true.
But Niner Empire, Niner Faithful, we're the best. Everybody sees it 11-2. Our record speaks for itself. Keep down the 11-2. Y'all have a faithful night. Good night, man. I'll be on it tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw. I'm so crazy. I'm hyped. Niners! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are that team. Have a good night, man.
You too, Rick. Yeah, I'm loving it. Hey, Harold. Oh, okay. I get 2 points of direction here. Jay Aguilar it's another pair. The pair club is working tonight. This win goes to my late father. Go Niner Nation. Jay, he's watching. He's watching right along with us too. Oh, hey, Harold, where you at, man?
Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. That's what I'm at, baby.
Tell you, it's an ooh la la day. Didn't get a chance to sing it to the last second of the game, but wow.
It was like ooh la la. Oh shit. That's the way that was today, huh?
Because I was ready to sing as soon as Akello made that catch. If he would have made it, if Sherm would have, we got him 3 and out. We had to get the ball back. We were running like, oh no, we just tried to give it back, and wouldn't do it. Got that win. This team is winners.
Let me tell you what you can say. Ooh la la about. We can tell you. Would you sing ooh la la about Nick Bosa? Because that boy's for real.
Yep.
He made a difference in the game without making a sack. I give that to him.
He was hustling every play.
Mrs. Garoppolo's baby boy is ready. He is ready. I don't care how far we go to playoffs. That boy's ready for any game we're about to play. That boy's ready.
He is. His mind. Jimmy doesn't ever believe he'll make a mistake.
The rest of the year. He's got the confidence, and I'm right there behind him, bro. I got the confidence that we can go anywhere with that dude.
I agree.
That's what we can say.
They can say what they want to about Jimmy.
Kendrick Bourne came through with 2 touchdown catches, a couple of big blocks, making plays.
He was making plays. He made me a believer. I wasn't really a Kendrick Bourne believer, but I'm a believer now after this week.
He's getting better.
I'm with you with Kendrick Bourne.
He's getting better and better and better. Tell you, I don't know where it's going, but Kendrick Bourne has become, every time you get around the goal line, the first thing I say, where's 84? Where's 84? Where is he? Kendrick can get in and out of a route so quick. You notice how the defender never can keep up with him. He's quick in and out of routes. Doesn't have straight line speed. Doesn't have a lot of anything else. But getting in and out of a route, Kendrick's one of the best in the league. He's quick with that.
Yes, he is. Ooh, la, 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 la. Yeah, you got me singing, baby. I'm not going to hold you, man. I'm going to get at you this week.
All right.
I'm gonna get at you I got a little let me holler at you tomorrow night.
There you go. Save for tomorrow.
And then we'll be on to these home games that we got coming up. But glad we got the W. It's hard fought win. And I'll get at you later this week, bro.
All right. Be looking for it too.
Thanks for doing what you do, man. You're the best in the game. You're the best in the business. And I'll holler at you tomorrow night, brother.
I'll be looking for it too. All right. Oh,
All right,
man. This is too much fun tonight. Dude. Let's see. Is that Tony? Hey, Tony. Tony.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Oh, Tony, man. I'm telling you, just hanging on here because I'm telling you, that game wore me out, man. I mean, that game, the 49ers did everything they could wrong, but it's one of those games where they did everything they could do wrong, and they did every last thing they needed to do right. So they're taking you through this roller coaster of emotions, and then when you get through, you feel spent. My God. I thought I was going to pass out at the end of that game, but they pulled it off.
Well, Ronbo, there's a saying in the motor racing world, when the flag drops, the bullshit stops.
There you go.
And, you were stressed. I was driving into the city in the truck, and I had to take a piss, and my body made it go away. That's how stressed I was. I don't know where it went, but it just went away, and I kept turning the phone off, kept going. I couldn't look, but oh man, what a game!
That was.
But anytime,
wow.
Anytime you beat a legend like Drew Brees, you got to give yourselves a pat on the back.
Gotcha.
And that throw by what's his name? Bloody
Brees or Jimmy?
No, not Jimmy.
Drew.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Our wide receiver. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that was unbelievable, wasn't it? Kyle just
That
pulled
was
out
beautiful.
all the stops. Oh.
That was beautiful. And 50 seconds on the clock, Jimmy G to get us down there and
field goal
and
range.
Robbie to kick the field goal. You got to give Jimmy props. I mean, I'm sick of these dudes,
saying stupid things.
Stephen A. and all the rest of them.
Jason Whitlock and Marcus. Man, these guys, they just don't like Jimmy. They don't care what he does. They just don't like him. Well, they're going to get confronted about that starting tomorrow by a lot of people, not only 49er fans, because it takes away from the legitimacy to sit there and say derogatory things about a guy that's getting it done. If he's failing, okay. But just because you don't like him, get out of here with that. That's it. I can tell you though, Tony, they've only lost. That's the fifth time since 2017 that the Saints have actually lost in that dome. Only 5 times since 2017. That's 3 years. Tell you, I'm loving it.
Yeah, and to go in there and do it. I thought we should have won by more. If it wasn't for Richard Sherman, we probably would have got one more touchdown. Probably would have got one more touchdown in at the end there.
And stopped them from getting
a little bit different. But it's a W. We'll take it. And, like some of the other callers said, I believe the defense is a little bit tired. That was a hard-fought game against the Ravens. But, we're a banged-up team, young team, but we're still hanging in there.
Make their way back to the West Coast and heal up. Tony, we're going to keep it short. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for Raw. And listen, if you got to go to the bathroom, please stop the truck and go to the bathroom.
It's gone. I don't know where it went. My body just made it disappear. The stress.
I'll see you tomorrow, Tony.
All right, brother.
Good, hilarious.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right, bye-bye. And let's go to Sharon.
Hello, Ronbo.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
That was so intensifying. Oh my God, my heart was out of my chest.
Wasn't that amazing?
I think our defense was a little bit jet lagged from flying back and forth everywhere.
Well, they've been there for a week. I think that.
Yeah.
I think they just felt tired, a little bit drained,
But
maybe.
they did shape up in the second half, and the only thing. Yeah, I think there was one play where Jimmy held on the ball. He should have just threw it away if he was under pressure.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I have to say. But 349 yards, he did one hell of a good game. That was his game today.
Tell you,
And
I did
then
not
the
want to
trick
shoot him.
plays Kyle pulled out of the bag, I think he was waiting for this game to do all that.
Tell you.
I mean, if I had to give the game ball, I would have to give it to Jimmy.
Yeah.
If I had to give it another ball, I would have to give it to Mostert. Oh, my God.
How about your defense?
Defense? Nick Bosa, hands down.
Yeah,
'cause he
I
was
think everybody
all
agrees
over
on
the
Nick.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody
he was
outworked
a
Nick today.
beast today. It was like, where was everybody else? And Nick was like the whole defense.
Tell you,
It
without
was like
Nick,
everybody was asleep and Nick just woke up.
yeah. I mean, Nick was blocking passes coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Yeah.
He's dragging guys down
And if
behind
Sherman
line of
wasn't
scrimmage.
doing all them INT, I don't know what's wrong with Sherman. He needs to stop.
Oh.
He ain't with Seattle Seahawks no more. This is minor team now.
Oh, I know they call those plays. You can't do that, and especially in the closing minutes where
That
it's
play
really
that
important.
Kittle did, oh my God, that was amazing. I thought he would have just snatched his helmet off and just kept on going. Bye. See ya.
It was. His guy fell down. He could have
They
ran.
were all
No telling how
over
far he could have
him.
ran.
Yeah, just throw the helmet down. Keep going. But they were all over him. Like, oh my goodness, but he was a beast. Everybody did their job, but, you know, like I said, I have to give the game ball the Mostert and my quarterback, Jimmy G, hands down. Even though I was back and forth today, I said, should I wear the Kittle jersey? Should I wear the Jimmy jersey? I went with the Kittle jersey.
He's the guy who
I
set
wore my
us up.
Kittle jersey today. Yeah, Kyle had some points for that game today.
Oh, God.
But their trick plays were off the chain, and I was worried in the beginning because I thought, you know, as they came out, they scored on us. Then we answered back, okay, this is going. I see where this game's going.
It's crazy. So, Ron, listen, we're gonna keep it short after the game like we always do. Come back tomorrow. I'll be looking for you. All right?
All right, thanks for what you do. And give me a ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. I think we're going to have a lot more of those next week.
All right.
Bye, Sharon.
Good one. God bless you.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, man. And Beham rolling down the highway. Even Tony rolling on. Hey, Beham.
Ooh, na, 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 na. Them ballsy, na, 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 na. What's up, Ronbo?
11-2. I'm talking, Beham. Shoot. Hard fought battle.
We done finally got out here and did that thing.
In a slugfest with, of all teams, the Saints in the Dome, not in Levi's, and beat them. Ooh.
Yeah, man. I'm over one of my partner's crib. Came over here to watch the game with my partner, man. You know, he want to claim the Ravens this year. He one of them Falcons fans. He want to claim the Ravens. I came over here and enjoy the game with him, and you know, let him witness greatness in the making, Ronbo. We witness greatness in the making.
BM, you cannot accept. You cannot accept him saying, I'm going to switch to the Ravens. See, because if you're going to be a Falcons fan, be a Falcons fan. I can't respect a man that changes up because the team is winning. I'd laugh at him.
I think he just like birds, man. But But on to our game today, man. Hey, I don't take nothing away from the team. I do think one or two of them calls that they had on Sherman was pointless. I think he had a block. Somebody had a block in the back or something crazy. I mean, man, they could have let that roll for real. I mean, it's detrimental. It hurt the team. The only thing I didn't like was seemed like the defense started letting up kind of at the end
Oh, they
and let
was
them
really
guys get back in the game.
they could not play today. I mean, out there missing tackles. They've been doing very good on that until today too. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, but hey, 11-2, man. I can't be more happy. I don't even know who we got on the schedule next week. I'm just
Falcons.
trying to see how this thing gonna play down and how the West is gonna be won. I'm wondering we need to go and win this West. We need us another bye week. We've been at it since week 4, week 5. We
Hey,
need a
BM, you
bye
gotta.
week, man.
That might be it. These guys are getting ran down.
Yeah,
That's why you need.
we wearing that. That's why we getting a lot of the injuries. We tired.
Yep.
We're tired.
Yep.
We're tired. But hey, real quick, I seen something earlier today. Keith's got a toe and a knee. They might be saving that boy. That might be a deep downfield threat when the playoffs come. Keep an eye out for that.
Well, I'd like
Keep
to
an eye
think
out
so.
for that being a
Because he's always one of my favorites. But BM, it's always short and quick after the game. Let me get BM. You rolling down the road right now?
Nah, man, I'm in my partner crib, man. We sitting back, we watching the Patriots get stumped right now. But I'll get with you tomorrow on Raw.
All right. Be looking for you too, BM. Have a great day.
Hold it down.
All right, BM. Appreciate you.
Bet.
And hey, James, wait a minute, wait. Can Texas boy? He's brave, ain't he? And he coming and Texas boy coming in talking smack. That takes hair. Hey, James, come on in, James. Oh.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Oh, the after game quickie, man. I'm telling you, it's just such that was fun. At the end, it was fun. What am I saying? Was that stressful? But James, your feelings on this, man, are terrible. Oh, scary.
I've been listening to you right now, I guess, about a good hour and something, and I was listening to some of the comments. This team is primed right now, and they're ready, and they're not going to be denied. And one thing that I think everybody missed, I think the guy Emilio kind of touched on it some. In that first half, our defense basically never even got a chance to take their chin straps off when they went off the field because we were coming right out and scoring so fast. Them guys were wore out at halftime, man. They constantly had to come right. By the time they get off the field and be like, wow, good stop, guys. And Coach Chris Kasurik or Robert Salah comes over to talk to him. We done scored. And he's like, hey, guys, come on. Just go with what you know. I'll give it to you. I'll give Fred the call. Come on, we got to get right back out there. And they were getting – we've had a long season because we've had our bye back in week 3, and we played in monsoons and all kind of water fields and tough games. But today, they were worn out in the first half, and I was praying. I said, Lord, please help them to hold up. They were coming out of off the field so quick. I mean, they were going out, Saints run 8 plays, get a drive, score a touchdown. They go to the sideline expecting to sit down, get some water, recharge for a minute. They getting right back on the field because we only ran 2 plays and done scored again.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great thing, but it was wearing our defense down. And big shout out to Jimmy Garoppolo. What little bit of nails I got on some fingers, they going down. Because that 53 seconds, bro, I understand what the other caller from the UK said about he had to use the bathroom some way. You don't know how it's got the Houdini effect, but it did. I feel the same way with my nails right now. Because them 53 seconds left on the clock, a lot of people that gave up. Saints fans were rivaling and, oh, man, that loan you needed. You got it, dog. We done won the game, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Garoppolo snatched their teeth out within the 50 seconds, bro. I don't care what no one says. They can hate on him as much as they want to. They're mad because a lot of them are Patriots fans. They can't believe that Bill Belichick let Garoppolo go. And now they even hate Belichick more. And they hate Garoppolo more now because he ain't in Foxborough no more. That's right. He's in Santa Clara. That's right. And he plays for the 49ers. And he's coming. He's coming because that offense today showed me something that I haven't seen. I haven't ever seen it like that. I've seen some games reminisce of that, like in the Super Bowl with Steve Young dialing it up for all them touchdowns. But Garoppolo, man, didn't waste no plays. You cannot say that was an interception on him. Emmanuel Sanders had the ball in his hands. I don't know what happened. I know it was a tip. But any other time, Emmanuel Sanders catches that ball and hands like 30 yards of yakking behind.
You ain't going to see him do that too often. Well, James, this is going to be short and sweet. We got to go.
Oh, yeah,
but I'll tell you what, look for you tomorrow.
Short, sweet, and great. It's so beautiful. Niner Empire, Niner for life. Thank you what you do, Ronbo. We rolling. I said Friday night that at Friday night we had 6 more games left. So now I was included with that bye. Okay. And right now we're looking like we're going to get that bye in the first round in the NFC. So it's coming. Thank you.
That's it. All right, fam.
Thank you.
All right, James. Look for you. Thanks, fam. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
And we go to the Nighthawk. Nighthawk.
What's up? What's going on?
Hey, we sit back here laughing about that win. There's a lot of us didn't believe we was going to win that new Nighthawk. I gotta tell you, I felt bad about it now. I feel bad about it now because I gave up in that last 2 minutes. I said, oh, man, we done got a whooping. No, look at Rich. I was hating on Rich Sherman. And we won that game, Nighthawk. A miracle play. George Kittle, Mr. YAC, gets the ball to him. George is rolling down the sideline, getting him in Robbie Gould range. Boom. 49ers get that field goal, win it. Oh, God. But, Nighthawk, what are your feelings? What were you going through at that time?
I don't know, man. I just was nervous.
Tell you, they did some things today where Kendrick Bourne, what was that? Somebody scored 1 touchdown. I was so shocked, I didn't even believe it counted. Oh, and Emmanuel Sanders. And that one play, Jimmy threw that bomb downfield. Sanders caught the ball and fell down, got up because nobody touched him, runs into the end zone. I didn't even know it was a touchdown. It was. 49ers it was not going to be denied today, Nighthawk. Oh, they played their butt off. I just hope the defense gets back to being the defense.
Yeah, but, Jimmy G, he gets the MVP.
Oh, yeah. He was tough. He was tough. Did so many great things today. Proud of him. I knew he could do it.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear anything bad about him because he did good. And he went toe-to-toe against Drew Brees.
Mm-hmm. And won in Drew Brees' house. The house that Drew built. Yes. Oh, yeah.
And Boston did good, too. But Kittle is the man, too.
Oh, no. You know what? All of them. Debo, all of them had a hand in that whooping. Debo had a great game. George Kittle was unstoppable. Also, Eman Sanders, great game. Kendrick Bourne, man, they all. Now you got the best guys we got on the team playing receiver. Now you can see it clearly. They got talent. The 49ers got air attack.
Yeah, hopefully the Rams beat the Seahawks.
I know. It's asking too much. You know how sorry the Rams is. They might, though. They looked better last week against the Cardinals, because nobody's going to take that seriously. They looked that good against the Hawks. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yep. But like I said, man, that's a good game. I'm proud of them. They never gave up.
They never did. Tell you. All right, Nighthawk. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Let's keep it short and sweet after the game. All right?
Hey, give me a shout-out. Go Niners!
Nighthawk, I like your shout-out better. That was good for both of us. I can't even holler right now. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Oh, yeah, hit that light. I'm out.
That's right. Thanks, Nighthawk. And Hey, let's go. Hey, let's check out Roberto. Come on in, Roberto.
What up, Ronbo?
Roberto flashing his colors. Roberto, short and sweet. What? Give me something about what you think about that game. Who's your favorite guy? Who you give the game ball to? All that good stuff. What are you thinking?
Man, I I gotta give it to Jimmy G, man.
Offense. How about your
I gotta give
defensive?
it to Jimmy G.
How come?
Then I gotta give it to Kittle, or George Kittle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Who put
man.
us in field goal position? Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Robbie, he gave me a little bit of a heart attack. I was like, you better not miss it. You
I
better
know,
not miss
man.
it.
There's no way he can miss that close, though. If he would have missed that close, oh no, we gotta
and then
fire Robbie.
and then like when they went in, it looked like it was gonna not gonna make it.
A little wide to the left, was it? Or was
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
like to the left. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. I was
God,
like, oh
Robbie,
shit.
gotta
I
make
was
it
like,
that
oh shit, he
close.
missed it. I was like, shit, he missed it. Well, oh my god, man, he made it.
And we're 11-2, just like that. That's a
Oh
hard
yeah,
fought game.
and you know what? Where's all the Saints fans at, huh? Where's
Yeah, I know, right?
Tyrese at?
Yeah, I'm waiting
Hey,
for Tyrese to call.
hey, where you at, Saints fans? They were like, nah, 49ers are not gonna win. 49ers are not gonna win. No, 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 no. I'm like, yeah, shut the hell up, man. Shut the hell up.
Tyrese, if you don't come tonight, I know you're in pain right now. You're laying down on the floor, face down. That's all right. You go ahead and get over that. And tomorrow, you need to come in here, Tyrese. And you know what I told you had to say? You got to say it. All right? Because you was out
Oh
of line.
man,
Out of line calling
no.
there yesterday.
And you know what, man? Man, I gotta give a shout out to all the fans that show up at the game, man. You know,
Hey, I know,
all
right?
that red. You know, all that red, man. It looked like, yeah, I didn't even seem like, not even like a brown jersey or like a black jersey. I like saw it was all red everywhere, and then like all that black colors. I was like, oh, that's like the empty seats. That's why no fans sit there, and it looked like empty seats. No, like
Roberto,
after like all fans.
Roberto, Roberto, we're going to go.
Yeah.
It's short and sweet after the game. You know how we do. Let's see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, man.
All
And
right.
man, enjoy this win. Enjoy this win tonight. Because next week, we're coming for the Falcons.
There you go. Boy, it's time for them to get a whooping.
Yeah, it's going to be 12-1. 12-1 coming up.
12-2.
12-1,
Well, actually, you're
baby.
right. 12,
We're,
1, and 1 to be explained. Anyway, all right,
man,
Roberto.
we're coming for Matt Ryan. Peace out, man. Peace.
All right, fam.
Come on. Peace out.
Peace
Man,
out.
not again. Peace
All
out.
right, fam. Bye, Roberto. Oh. And we go to Griffin. Griffin. Mm-hmm. Griffin.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Griffin. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I was never in doubt, right?
Yeah, right.
So let me start off with Jimmy Garoppolo. I know every caller has probably talked about him by now. Let's look at some facts, okay? Because analysts hate facts. Talk show people hate facts, okay? So let's get some facts, okay? The number one criticism for Jimmy Garoppolo for a while was, well, he doesn't have a large enough of sample size. He hasn't really shown enough. He hasn't. So this season he started 13 games. That's a pretty good sample size, right? In those 13 starts, he has a passer rating of 103, and I think that's good for like the 9th best passer rating in the league among starting quarterbacks. They're 11-2. And one thing a quarterback is judged on so harshly is
wins
can they
and losses.
do it when it matters the most?
Yes.
And he has 3 game-winning drives. And today, on 4th down and 2, with under a minute left, what did he do when it mattered the most?
Got it
He
done.
He pitched it over to Kittle, and Kittle did the rest. Now, the top 10 passer rating in the league, multiple game-winning drives, 11-2. If you're not convinced that Jimmy Garoppolo is the real deal and that Jimmy Garoppolo is a franchise quarterback, nothing is going to convince you. That's just all there is to it. I mean, I guess you could say, well, he doesn't have any playoff wins, but I mean, he's never started a playoff game, and Matthew Stafford and Andy Dalton don't have playoff wins, and that doesn't stop people from calling them franchise quarterbacks. So, but whatever. I'll just leave that to the, I mean, talk show people will say whatever they want.
Yeah, and they're gonna put their negative spin on it just because it's in fashion to talk badly about Jimmy G. Well, it's going to have to end soon because then they're going to start to look foolish, because like you said, 11 wins. Dak Prescott was getting accolades poured all over him because his stats are just through the roof. But look how many games they've won. See, so this is fun.
Thank you. People, a few weeks ago, people were worshiping Dak Prescott as the best MVP candidate after Wilson and Lamar Jackson.
Right.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Garoppolo is better by every single measure except total passing yards. And Prescott accumulates a bunch of passing yards when his team is down by double digits. But, whatever.
And that happens all the time.
And he has a better receiving core, too. Although I will say,
questionable now.
Sanders and Debo. Sanders and Debo are coming along well. So.
And they continue to progress, too. Griffin, we're going to make it short and sweet like we always do after the game. Come on, let's talk tomorrow, will you? On Raw.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Right. Fair enough. So hopefully the defense figures it out, too.
Oh, God. I hope they're resting up. All right. All right, Griffin. Appreciate you getting in here. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And let's go to Dustin. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Ronbo. It's been a long time, man. How's it going?
Dustin, it's, but watching the 49ers is like working out. You have to actually be in shape to watch a 49ers game. They're getting crazy with this stuff. I mean, last week was like down to the last quarter. Can they do it? This week, down to the last minute. Can they do it? At least the ending this week was nicer. But against Rodgers was our best game of the 3-game gauntlet. This was brutal the last 2 weeks. But 2 out of 3, Dustin, 2 out of 3 of the gauntlet. They say this is the most difficult stretch of games, maybe in NFL history, for any team during this course of time of the year. Back-to-back playoff teams, and you got to deal with all of them. 2 out of 3.
Just let him keep saying that, Rombo. That's just fuel to the fire. Just let him keep, like Richard Sherman said, just keep making your comments about how bad we are. Just that's fuel to the fire. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it keeps them motivation.
But I just want to say, for one, we fans, we got to take one game at a time. Everybody's looking forward to the Seahawks, the last game, but we got Falcons, and from what I look like Falcons beat the Panthers today, 40-20.
Ooh.
And Matt Ryan had a 300-plus yard game today.
Ooh.
So, we hopefully Richard Sherman and Quan Williams and our defense are healthy and back on that field because we're going to need them bad. So
was that a home game for the Falcons?
Yes.
Okay, good. They got to come to Levi's. That East Coast swing, but it could take it out of you.
But a team that's as good of a team we are this year, a team that's hasn't been played well like the Falcons, they're just about as scary as a team that has won a lot. So
yeah, they're not going to be as scary as the Saints, but they've been playing pretty good lately. So we'll see.
And Kyle Shanahan, just one thing, last week was the 4-1 against the Ravens. When we were close to the end of the game. And then today where, it was 23 seconds left of the game and we were forced, with the winning field goal. I'd have liked to see him run the ball in just a little bit more, only because Robbie Gould, I don't feel like, he hasn't been that well of a field goal kicker this year. So I do question Kyle Shanahan's on his play calling a little bit.
Well, and we're going to do that every week too. He's always got something you don't know what he's doing. Kyle does things to set other things up, though. You can see something that absolutely looks ridiculous, but then it'll have something to do with what he has planned next. It's very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ronbo. Well, I'll let you go. I know you got other callers, but I got to get another ooh la la from you.
Well, you get it. They're singing ooh la la, ooh la la, 11 and 2. Hey, let's see you tomorrow,
Excellent.
huh? All right, man.
Awesome. Thank you, Ronbo.
Hey, my pleasure. You have a great day.
You too. Go Niners.
Yeah.
Ready?
And there's a Sheik sighting. Hey, Sheik.
Baseball, Rombo Sports. We have done it, baby. Let's go, Rombo. What is happening, man?
Taya, it's a history. 49ers are about to win the division. We just got to get past those slide by. We lucked out against Seahawks. Actually, though, you got to win the next two games. You got to beat the Rams and the Falcons just to make the table set for the Seahawks, who I imagine will somehow slide by the Hawks. The Rams tonight. I really, I'm so tired of that sheet. They're going to win. Well, the 49ers, the Seahawks win 21-20 on a questionable call by the referees. And this is every week. God dang.
It does hurt. It does hurt, Rombo. But the thing is, we've been taking over a lot of places, and our fans have been showing up. Shout out to all of the faithful that showed up in New Orleans.
Oh, that was special.
And, we've been doing every away game, Rombo. It's just amazing. That's the thing about us. If we go to the fifth seed, if that happens, I hope that we get the home field. The Cowboys. Are you ready to have a takeover? Hey,
Cowboys going to win that division.
I see you over there. Don't get scared,
Texas boys are there talking trash now. And here's the thing. Can you imagine us going in there and the Cowboys win that division with 6-10?
Oh my God, trash! Dak the trash. Hate a man. But the thing is, comparing the quarterback, our quarterback actually wins, Rombo, and he's move over Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Russell Wilson. Jimmy Garoppolo is the last. He gave you the game. He is a true game manager. He does what he's been doing. Man, he is worth every penny, Rombo. The thing is about that extra yards that we need when he ran for that first down.
Oh, and got that ball to get the juice? Yeah.
And he even extended his hands to get that first down, Rombo. Just like, that's what an elite quarterback does.
Oh, yeah, when he ran, I forgot about that. Right. When he ran for that first down, too. Jimmy was hustling, too. Yeah. Loved it.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's not just him, Rombo. It's Kyle Shanahan. He beat Sean Payton. People thought, Sanders is going to he balled out. He's going to ball in the second. Nope. They give it to Debo. They give it to other weapons. And it's just like, it's impressive, Rombo. Like Kyle Shanahan, move over Sean Payton, move over all these gurus, man. Kyle Shanahan put himself on the map. And we're 11-2.
And we all, and for the next few days, we all got to do this every chance we get. It's the Sean Payton. Sean's walking up and down the sidelines like I couldn't stop laughing. He wanted to get he wanted to get a call.
He's like buying his lips like the bonehead thing that he did, Rombo, is like when he won the fourth and I think 5, they threw in a deep route. I was like, what are you doing? And obviously our defender stopped him. But other than that, Rombo,
all right. We're going to go short and sweet after the game, as you know. So let's get together tomorrow, will you?
Definitely. And shout out to Ronbo Chat. Shout out to everybody that you know who you are. And we're not going 13-3. We're going to win out, baby.
14-2.
Let's go, Niners! Who's that? We that. Go, Niners! Baseball! It's that like for Ronbo Sports. What's up, Chair? Goodbye.
Thanks, Chief. Oh, God. Let's go here and check out Leon. Hey, Leon.
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, Leon. Man. Just feeling the after effects of a really long, painful game. I couldn't find no joyful moments until the last 30 seconds. God, that was rough. Phew.
Yeah, it was a little rough, man, but it was a good birthday present for me today, so
A
I'm
lot of
happy
great
about
plays, though.
that.
You're right. A lot of exciting
Yeah.
49er offense. Really good.
Yeah, so I couldn't ask for a better birthday present, Ronbo, than to
Hey,
have a
I just
49er
realized,
hymn.
you know what? Hey, you got to come back tomorrow. I can't even sing right now. I can barely talk.
Oh, I know. I saw good. I'll come back tomorrow,
Hey, please,
Ronbo, but it
don't.
was
I know I got to do your birthday. Make sure you do. I'll be looking for you.
yeah, man, but it was a Jimmy G show today, man.
Wasn't
Like
it?
people need to. Well, I don't really care what Stephen A. Smith says because if people realize what did he start out doing covering basketball, so can we really take a guy that covered basketball trying to talk football seriously? Let's
And
just be honest with ourselves.
and Leon, basketball people don't like him either.
Right. So yeah, come on, man. Like he shouldn't even be a concern of ours.
You
But
know?
like I said in the chat during the game, Ronbo, I said we still gonna win the game. Like it was looking bad, but I still had the faith that we were gonna win. So it was a good win. And really, Ronbo, what this was us getting back those games that we lost like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to win one of them, and that's and this was it. And I think this is setting us up to go into Seattle in the last game of the season and win there. Because if we could win in New Orleans in that dome with that crowd, we could go into Seattle with that
any
straight
place.
12th man they have.
That's right. Yeah,
So we're
that's
fine,
70,000
Ronbo.
people.
Oh, yeah, man. We're fine, bro. Like I said, last week was going to be our last loss, and I mean it. We're not
There you
losing no
go.
more games.
All right. You
So,
got my vote.
I'm with that, Ronbo. I'll be calling in tomorrow, though, man. I know it's short and sweet tonight, and I'll be at the Rams game. So if you want to do the halftime thing or something, let me know, and I'll do the video and
We
everything.
definitely got to do that. We can set that up right away. All right. All right, Leon.
I'm down with that, Ronbo.
Good. I
All
love
right,
that.
man. Like I always say before I get out of here, man, Niner since a minor was a nation to an empire.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, Lee. See you tomorrow, fam.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Happy birthday to Lee. We can take care of
bro.
it seriously tomorrow. All right. And I see 313, Detroit Zone, Michigan. 313, come on in, Detroit. Hello. 313 area code from the Motor City of Detroit. Detroit? That is good. Let's go to Derek. Hey, Derek.
Yo, Ronbo.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, now, what a win, huh? What a shootout.
Well, that was something, wasn't it? And I can't believe we had to get into a shootout. I did not expect no shootout. Man.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a couple of weeks back to back, huh? Edgy.
Crazy. I'm loving it.
But Jimmy answered the call, Ronbo.
Didn't he? That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, people talk about Jimmy.
I know you got it. We're going to keep it quick, real quick. Game ball, for me, either goes to E-Man Sanders or Jimmy. I love that trick play.
I know. That's
just for him to be able to get the ball down there, too, because they kind of picked up on it.
Yeah.
But Jimmy lived up, man. He left Drew Brees in the snow. That was a gunfight. He left him out there. And defense, it's got to go to either Nick Bosa played extremely well, obviously.
Uncontested.
Yeah. And, Akello and the nickel, K1, they almost came up with 2 big picks in that game. Very close.
K1. Yeah, K1 did play well. Only, you didn't see him all the time, but K1, when he was out there, he was doing a good job. Spoon seemed to be
down
isolated.
that little screen there, he was shutting that down, that thing they do to Kamara that wasn't working at all, and they kept trying and trying.
Because of Williams, you're right. He was blowing that up almost every time.
Yep. But hell of a game. We went in the Dome and won. I watched most of it, and it was electric in there. You could barely hear the announcers. Crazy. And they pulled it off. I'm so proud of our team.
They're tough. They're this is going to, you went through that stretch. You're not going to even see the playoffs won't be as difficult as what the 49ers just went through.
No, I think it's imperative we need to stay out of that dome. We need to fight as hard as we can and get that home field advantage.
Exactly.
And keep
that
it
is
moving.
So important.
Yeah.
Man.
I think it's time for Drew Brees to hand over the torch to Jimmy because, Mr. Last Minute wins. Jimmy said, not today. He said, I'll take that and get on this plane and get out of here.
Sean Payton is still living. He's going to file some kind of a grievance with the league. He's going to be the guy every year.
Yeah, all they're doing is Michael Jackson impersonation. Hands out. He should have known the rules. He should have known his rules.
He could not stop arguing. Should have called delay a game on him just for that silly argument. Sean, you know better. How many years you been in the NFL? Come on, man.
Yep.
God.
Hey, Ronbo, I'm going to let you go, but faithful, we got another one under our belt, and everybody keep your heads up. Stay faithful, guys. Have faith in the team. Ronbo, if I can get in tomorrow, I'll call you.
I'll be looking for you. All right, Derek.
All
Appreciate you.
now.
All right, fam.
All right.
Have a great day. Oh, man. And is that Boz or Shabazz?
I'm about to be on the mic right now.
You are on the mic right now. Go ahead, fam.
Hey, I was talking to my father. I'm sitting here with my father right now. He an ex-Cowboy fan. Now he like the Ravens. He sound like somebody that. But I just want to say, go Niners. Shout out to every Niner fan out here. Shout out to all the Ronbo listeners. I've been on the phone for like 45 minutes waiting to talk, and he been sitting here hating the whole time. I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him.
Yeah,
but
I don't blame him for quitting the Cowboys.
Last time I talked to y'all fellas, we lost to the Seahawks. You know what I mean? And I was talking about what I seen, what was coming. And it came into fruition. You know what I mean? Our receivers, you know what I mean? Debo has picked it up since then.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He's learning fast, too.
And everything is going as planned right now. Right now, I'm thankful for the football guys. I'm thankful for the football schedule because right now we getting up our young players experience for some playoff material right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing right now. That's what our schedule is getting us. We playing nothing but the best right now, and we got a bunch of young players that's getting that experience. So when it comes game time, when it comes crunch time for that magical moment, they're gonna be all set.
Because they will have
Shout out
seen
to the
it
fans. I'm gonna keep it short and brief.
All right.
You know what I mean? But I love what I'm saying. I love the heart. That's why I want to get on the phone tonight because I love the heart that we displayed tonight.
That's it.
And it's coming from a champion. I know what champion is made of, and we definitely got that material in us.
Mm-hmm.
Our defense, we look lackluster, but we went against a top offense, a top quarterback in the league, so you can expect that. But what we did, we made key plays when the key plays would need to be made.
Definitely.
And at the end of the day, like Strahan said on Good Morning Football, whatever it was, the last team who had the ball was going to win. And when I seen we got that ball with 53 seconds, I said we got enough time.
Yes,
we had enough time, and we made it happen. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the game. Glad he on our squad. Listen, we made it happen. That's all point blank period. We made it happen. Like I said, I've been waiting 45 minutes on this phone call. He like, man, who you on the phone with? Get off the phone. Get off the phone. That's coming from an ex-Cowboy fan who like the Ravens right now.
Put him on blast. I love it.
Picture that. You feel me? But like I said, shout out to all the Ronbo fans. Shout out to Niner Empire. I was about to say Niner Nation, but shout out to Niner Empire.
There you go. All right.
We got the Empire going on. I've been
From a
waiting
nation
to say,
to an empire.
I've been waiting to say, I know you got the little whatever you got going on. Niners! Let's go, baby. Baz is
Good
out,
stuff,
baby.
Baz. See you tomorrow. Get some time. Get back in here. Looking for you. Oh, man. We're going to go back and try Detroit again. That's area code is 313. Hello, Detroit. Hello, Detroit. Come on in, Detroit, before I pass out. There you go. Hey, hello. Hello? Oh, Detroit is asleep. In the middle of the I was just saying, in the middle of the afternoon. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Jim Brody.
Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la.
You say, Jabroni, I can't even sing with you. You sing it and do it for me, too. Tell you, this is one crazy win. My God.
Oh, Jimmy mother bleeping Garoppolo, baby.
Guy's an absolute star. Telling you, nobody can say anything bad about Jimmy at this hour. He came through in the clutch. And Jabroni, what we saw proven tonight, or today, is that all Jimmy really needs is some quality talent around him. Stop Dante with his weirdness, and poor Keith, I don't know what's going on with him, anybody else, and just focus on the guys that can get it done, and look what happened. See?
No, Ronbo, let me tell you something. Remember we talked last night. What were we talking about? How Jimmy G needs to roll out. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and they did it
over and over. He did it. He did it this game. And look what happened. Look at the results when he rolls out. He's awesome. You know what I mean? That's what we needed is him. And, oh, man, like the stars are being born now. Like, look at Kendrick Bourne.
Oh,
that man he's going to be a star.
Fantastic. Yeah, he's just getting better and better. Maybe you just need Kyle to trust him. You know? Well, he's amazing.
Yeah, but I think we keyed in on it last night with Jimmy rolling out because you can see it gives him time, you know?
Exactly.
It gives him time that he needs to throw. And we talked about it, and that's exactly what happened. It was almost like Kyle heard us. I mean, he was watching your show.
He should. I don't know why anybody had to tell him, Kyle. Jesus Christ. They kept crashing down. There's no time for do anything but duck. How are you going to get a playoff? So,
Yeah.
Finally got
Hey, I got a question for you, though. I got
Go
a
ahead.
question for you. As far as this game went, do you think, did our defense play really, really bad? Or did Drew Brees have, like, one of the best games of his life on our defense?
Drew in that lightning quick release, he got away today.
Yeah.
What I'm really worried about, though, is we've only got Nick out there coming off the edge. Valawaga's seemingly not being able to deal with this level of talent. And also, DeMontre Moore is gone. We lost
Richburg.
We lost Ron. Yeah, we lost. But we think on defense, we lost Ronnie B. Losing Richburg's going to be. We'll see how that works. I really couldn't tell today.
I'm hearing that it could be a season ending. They were saying. It doesn't look good.
That's a snap, that ACL. You could see him. They bent him all the way back. And somebody had their leg underneath it. So when he went back, he went, that leg is torn to bits. God.
So what
and it was
do
a
you think?
stupid play to call anyway.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So I guess we put Mike Person at center then and Garland at guard. I guess that's what we're going to end up having to do here. But, we squeaked out a win. It was a great victory. I tell you this. I'm 39 years old, Ronbo. I'm 39 next month, and I'll tell you what. I would say this is probably right behind the Green Bay, the catch 2 to Owens. This is probably one of the greatest games I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, when you think about
really
it,
believe that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Down. Oh,
this goes down as for me personally. The only game that I could put above this one is the Catch 2. I mean, since I can remember. I was alive, but I was only one in the first catch.
We need to talk about that tomorrow. Jabroni, we're going to keep it short and quick as we can tonight. But tomorrow, let's talk about that tomorrow evening. Should be fun. I like your comparisons. I want to hear more about that. All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
For sure. All right.
Thanks, Jabroni.
Take care.
Oh man, let's go to AJ. Come on in, AJ.
What's up?
Oh,
What's going on, man? Are you not entertained by the Puppet Master? Are you not entertained?
I can't even talk, AJ. It's like throat is closed. But AJ, now that you're here, and remember yesterday you was worried about Jimmy G making a lot of mistakes. Did I not tell you not to expect all that?
You mentioned some valuable valid points, I guess, man. No doubt. I mean, Jimmy G, I scored. I wanted to score to be 30 to 24. They outscored at 35. You know what's crazy though?
Oh, God, that
when I
was
woke
crazy.
up, because it was like third quarter, like 1 o'clock. I went out last night. When I got up, woke up, it was well beyond the third quarter. So I was like, damn, you watched this game? I watched some of it, and I guess I was still in the fog from my partying, and you know, the Puppet Masters make a lot of money off this shit, man. Billions of dollars off of NFL. I've been watching the game. I've been tuning in, want my team to win. But I tell you, I think the way they designed the game now, Ronbo, is like it's all about points being on the board, so people and fans won't get
they get bored.
Bad deal as far as entertainment. So they make it a point to do that. And again, I want my team to win. I all love it, but all NFL do now, Puppet Masters that be oligarchs and shit, people that got the big bread, they make sure they get that money. And I get it. We won. And they want who they want in. The money going to get, so in other words, so if Super Bowl comes, they're going to want the most points, and what team's going to do that? You got which teams can do that? You got the Saints, they can do that. You got the Patriots that used to do that. No more.
Patriots are going down. I think they lost the
Seattle.
game.
They probably did. See, I'm just making a valid point on how shit is. I go digress about my fan. I'm not a fanatic, but I like football. But I know how this shit be. Like these calls, I be like, these calls be looking hella suspect. Inconsistent. It'll never be the same. Tell you that.
Yeah. Well,
it'll always be some type of trickery and some type of controversy about a stupid play or something. I'm like, man, this shit
but everybody's subjected to the bad calls. It almost breaks out even. Every team shares them really bad calls.
That's the point.
So
they want to make it seem like it's breaking out even, but in actuality, I think some of this should be all formulated and Puppet Masters. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? This thing hella weird. But that's just me thinking outside the box. 9 times out of 10, I go with my gut. And money rules the world. So all I'm saying is go out, go all in. I love my team and all, but at the end of the day, we being spammed.
Probably. That's the way it is. This world rotates on the almighty
New
dollar.
World Order or New World, the beginning of the money makers, the real money makers, and all the other people that's, they cut back on some, I don't have food stamps, but they cut back on a lot of the people who are broke, the ones that really need it.
Yeah,
I
saw something about that the other day. Well,
it is what it is, but damn, that's cold.
Well, yeah. But we keep it short and sweet after the game, like we always do. Let me
no doubt, man. Keep it short and sweet. Monday night, I'm gonna watch that one. I can go sleep on that. I'll be off of work by then. But I just wanted to put that point out there, man. You know.
All right, AJ. Good stuff.
And you did a good job with the ooh la la up there. That's your new damn mantra now, huh? No more Niners.
No,
all right, bro.
I do them both. All right, man.
All right, bro. I'm gonna see. I hope to see Seattle lose. Hope they lose. But all right, man. You have a good one.
You too, AJ. Bye-bye.
Yep.
And we moved to Jason. Jason.
Hey, peace, bro. Peace, bro. On the East Coast. Oh, man, my high blood pressure was up today watching that game.
A person's head could explode even if he didn't have no blood pressure
Lord,
problem.
if they can't put it, we've been having a lot of close ones between the Cardinals. I mean, we came out of both of those with wins.
Yes.
But it's about time that we came out of one of these field goal deciding games with the victory, because and big up to Kyle Shanahan. He's not always called the best plays with those short yardages, but he came out swinging early on, and I was shocked. I'm a Niners fan. I watch our games, and I never seen him come out like this. Just swinging. He didn't, usually they run on first downs. He just came out swinging like
and plays we've never seen before. That Emmanuel Sanders throwing the ball deep downfield. What? Jesus, that was on. Whoa. So ain't no telling what's next.
And big up to George Kittle. You know, I think he can possibly be one of the first tight end MVPs in history because he saved us, man.
All the time.
That was a life-saving play. Also, Ronbo, notice when Sherman went out with the injury, I'm shocked that we didn't call timeout to kind of not let them have a free shot at us like that. That kind of, I guess we saved it though, because in the end that timeout came in handy. But still, I think we could have stopped them maybe. You know what I'm talking about? When Sherman tweaked his hamstring or
and I just realized what you're saying. They didn't call timeout. They
just let it
hit him off the field and keep rolling. I guess they always have that option.
Breeze went right over to that side, and Breeze went right to the place where Sherman left and left a wide open man there. But that timeout that we didn't use helped us on the back end because we definitely needed it at the end. But what a game, though! What a game! And shout out to Witherspoon too, because last week I seen a tight end catch a play in the Ravens game, and he didn't do nothing. He came over for backside help, so it wasn't his assignment. But he just touched the guy. This week, concussion. I don't wish concussions on nobody, but at least he made an attempt to stop the guy in the air. He knocked him down. And actually the ball came out at the end, which the rule says you got to hold the ball through the catch when you hit the ground and all. And he bobbled it once it hit the ground. So, but Witherspoon made a play on that ball.
Oh,
and
Jared
that face
Cook.
mask on Witherspoon,
I just realized,
he was catching that. So Witherspoon, I want to shout him out, although he's just coming back. He got beat on a play or two, but he's in there. He's keeping us in there. If the guy doesn't pull his face mask, that might be an interception down deep in the sideline too. When you go back and it sinks in and you get to look at the highlights.
It should have been offensive. That's an OPI.
Offensive pass interference. That's what I'm saying. At least, and that would have took them 15 yards back, and it made it a whole different game. But injuries, we're going through these injuries. So next week we got the Falcons.
Richburg really hurts though. That's scary. I don't know what he's going to do about that.
We still played good, but I noticed there weren't many audibles going on with the center. He didn't call anything out. It was just like vanilla for him.
Yeah, because Richburg was doing all that stuff.
You see him pointing around and stuff,
Yeah, we're going to keep it short and sweet as we always do after the game, Jason.
All right, bro.
Let me see tomorrow if you get a chance. All right?
Of course, bro. Yep.
All right, fam.
Peace.
And K. Hendricks standing by. K. Hendricks, come on in, fam.
Yo.
Kid, like you said yesterday, go win this game, and they did. Dramatic fashion, too.
Man, the Saints don't realize what type of gateway they just opened tonight, man. They don't realize what type of team they just. I'm really lost for words right now, man. Emmanuel Sanders, Debo.
Oh man,
they played tremendous today, man.
They're gonna get better. I wish Kyle would have did this a few weeks ago. He waited too long. See, now that he's got his dudes, them dudes are working hard to keep that spot. I mean, Kendrick was straight money, and then you look at Emmanuel Sanders has always been a tough dude. And now you got Debo. That rookie is starting to look like he's been around for years. Man.
Kyle Shanahan, man. People like they coming at Kyle Shanahan's play calling, but we need to understand that we're not on the field.
Yeah.
We're just watching the game. We don't understand what Kyle Shanahan is cooking up. Like we're watching the game. And I'm just proud of us for us to be all in all that noise, playing in that pressure, man. We still scoring 48 points.
Maybe get quiet too.
Man, I think we're ready, Ronbo. I've never seen this type of offense from this team before.
I know, right?
I really haven't.
40-something. Remember those days under Harbaugh, we didn't score no points in the second half. Every game, we scored in the first half, and hope our defense would take care of it in the second.
Did the rest.
Kyle, man,
we not
he's
having that
playing a
no more, man.
whole nother ball game to the man. I mean, the 49ers were straight money.
The only thing that really stressed me out today, man, it wasn't nuts, but they got to get rid of this sports betting, man.
You know,
because after what I've seen today, man, I really think these referees are gambling and betting on these games behind closed doors, man. I really do.
They're going to find out about it. At some point, somebody always messes up, and they find out. You know, because people get busted, but it's always like only one dude here, one dude there. But there's a whole circle. Because the one dude got caught, but there's more people involved than just that.
Oh yeah. Because I was looking at this game, man. Like the other man said, man. I'm not really saying conspiracy theories like that, man. But it's kind of obvious now, man. Because when I was watching this game, I was like, what in the world? First of all, it was no roughing the passer on Jimmy G with these late hits. They probably gave Yuski a concussion. I was like, come on, man.
He came back though. I guess he's okay. He came back in the game.
That,
yeah. So I guess he's okay.
I feel like these next two games, man, we shouldn't take lightly, but we need to rest our players, man, until week 17.
I know they're getting.
I feel like we got the rest of these games in the bag.
As long as that defense can stand up, because they look like they was not ready to go today. Whoa, slow, missing tackles, and Kwaski T's not in there. Now you got also, we got Elshar, who's got some rookie problems. He does a lot of stupid things. I hope we can limp into this situation and get away because we need some of them dudes back.
I honestly think it was just like it was a lot of miscommunication going on because as I was analyzing the game
it's too noisy.
They had a hard time talking to each other, man, in that crowd, man.
That's true.
And so for them to be playing at that certain level, man, right now, like I said, the Saints don't know what kind of gateway they just opened, man.
They about to find out.
I know if we can go in NOLA. I know if we can go in NOLA, one of the most dangerous stadiums, the most craziest fans, and the most loudest stadium. We can go in there and beat the Saints. We can go to Seattle and.
Oh yeah. If you go there, you can go anywhere. Okay, we got to cut it short tonight because that's why we always go short and sweet after the game. Let me see you tomorrow, though, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too.
Pretty soon, I guess that Rams game is going to be on pretty soon, too. All right, and then there's Nate. Nate.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Nate, just sitting back here wondering, wow, look at this, 11-2. Who would have thought?
It was a good game. I mean, it was a good game. I paid a lot of attention to this one. It was it was a great win, and Jimmy Garoppolo finally had his the great showing in the last minute. Finally got the field goal. We finally got our win. Last second.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Instead of losing like we always do.
That's all we have to say. We won a close one, and that's it. Niners we're doing all right. You have a good night, man. That's all I wanted to say.
All right.
I stayed home for this one. I usually do. I'm enjoying my 49ers this year. No more pain and suffering like we used to do.
Like for 3-4 years, yeah. So this is so much more refreshing. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Nate.
It's relaxing, isn't it? It's relaxing to win, isn't it?
It is. It's like pumped up while you're watching it. Afterwards, you feel so comfy.
Let's just say the wide receivers had a good game. Emmanuel had a good game. Debo really showed up. He's looking like a number one. And
God, yes.
We still need a deep threat. We don't have a kind of somebody could stretch the field, and we thought the good one would be able to do that, but he's not catching footballs and he can't run routes very well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
Marquise seemed to just fall off the table suddenly. I don't know what's going on with him. He was better. He looked worse this year than he did. He looked better last year. I don't know what's going on.
Let me tell you about what do you call it? The guy from Cleveland, the wide receiver wants out.
Everybody's talking about that. Yeah.
Let's get that guy. He stretched the field.
Yeah, that'll be it. Right
It's going to
there.
be interesting to see what happens to him. All right. Tell you what, Nate.
All right, go 49ers. Have a good night, Rambo.
You too.
Take it easy.
Thanks, Nate. See you later. Well, fam, I'm going to go ahead and hit that like and pass out. Get ready for the Rams game so I can go, Rams, what's up? You can beat the Hawks. Everybody can beat the Hawks. Just watch out. Don't let them squeak out any weirdness on you in the fourth quarter. Hit that like, fam, please. I'll tell you, congratulations to us. Who that? Waiter. This is going to be easy because I can't do it. Niners! 11-2, baby. Ooh la la.